I'm always late. I let that chat build up. I
Oh
let the
man.
beat build.
I don't even know how I did that. I was watching one of my lurking streams, and
Yeah,
I did that. Like I literally just like clicked in the middle, and I was dancing. I was like, oh shit, let me grab that clip.
dude. Yeah, I love it. I love that part.
Oh man.
Yo,
Oh,
it's funny as hell. Rob thought that this was. I thought it was too, but we were both saying we thought that this was Alex Ross. It's not though.
yeah, it looked like it because it looked like.
It's
Let me see that. I
new.
actually didn't. Let me see that. Big up. It looks like a painting, you know. And when I think of
Yeah,
paintings, I think of Ross.
realistic.
Yeah,
Like kind of realistic, and
I instantly think of Ross.
I forget. It's like Steve Root or something.
Steve Rude. Nah,
It
that's
was
probably
not.
Ross.
It was a pretty cool issue, but it was nothing amazing. It should. Yeah, Steve Rude.
Oh, yeah. I collect like I said, my main focus is Detective Comics. So
Yeah,
anything detective is just I don't even give a shit if it's garbage.
I
Like if
dropped.
Tom King jumped on Detective, I would still be pulling it.
Yeah, I hear you. Detective is one I will never drop.
Yeah.
Cause you know me. I told you I'm dropping a lot of those big two books. Like I dropped Justice League because it finally Scott Snyder's run finally ended, but he is gonna continue his story with Greg Capullo. I forget what it's called though. It's like it's not Dark Knight's Metal because that's the old shit, but it's
Yeah.
something like Metal or something. I swear, somebody in the chat could probably tell me. Him and Capullo got, dude, in that back cover, it looks crazy. Wonder Woman, like she's got like a, oh shit, it's gonna kill me. His name, the Bruce guy from Army of Darkness. She's got like the chainsaw arm, bro.
Oh shit.
You ever seen Evil Dead or Army of Darkness? He's got the chainsaw arm. I was like, oh shit,
That's pretty dope.
yeah.
Let me see who's in the chat. We got Sam's Tangled Web. Oh damn, he got a new logo, man.
Hey, that's looking
STW.
sick.
That's dope, man. I can't wait to
I'm
see.
loving that.
You know, Sam's coming to Florida, man. Like I just seen Jabroni today, and for some reason, I don't know why my live stream won't like update to my channel, but whatever. I I had so much fun meeting somebody from the community and spending time hunting in a shop. I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like multiple days at a con with crazy amounts of things to do, with a crazy amount of different people. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fucking insane. So I can't wait to see you, Mr. Sam. Who else we got? We got some comic book hunter. He actually won my giveaway last night, which was dope. So he's gonna be getting
Nice.
I
I
already
can
told him I'm sending him some trades, and now he's gonna get a mystery box on top of that.
swear to God.
Yeah, because he's new to like collecting, you know, so he's
Yeah,
brand
yeah, yeah.
new.
I was gonna
So I'm like,
say
fuck
he's
yeah, dude.
newer.
I'm gonna like I want to support people like or dude, if you're like just getting into that shit, you know how overwhelming it is with fucking like 200, 300 titles every week. You're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? What am I getting into?
Uh,
Who else? Ooh, Doctor Vinkman. He said, shh. I'm reading comics. Doctor Strange end book was sad, where Deadpool was hilarious. I'm gonna read Captain Marvel next. Well, I hope you enjoy those ends. I want to read that Captain Marvel. I like the cover. Thor 2 was amazing. Yes. Fucking Thor is
dude,
going on my pull list. I'm throwing a Marvel book
yeah,
on the pull list.
for real. Perry's
Don't
got breaking news
oh
with the
yeah.
Thor book, bro. Y'all, I know I haven't heard one person mention it.
I'm gonna keep going. We'll come back to Thor.
We'll come back
We
to it.
got Z collects. He ain't missing it this time. Yeah, he doesn't get any of my notifications anymore. Oh well.
I didn't get the one for last night. I was so mad. I clicked on a video and then I see the lurking video or the lurking thumbnail and I
Yeah.
see live. I'm like, you're fucking joking, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little sauced up last night because Jabroni came. I cracked open some whiskey.
That
Oh shit, Dylan froze. Oh damn. Or did I freeze? Who froze? Who froze? Was it me or Dylan?
I mean,
Oh, oh, you back?
yeah, I'm back.
One of us froze. I'm not sure who. Okay.
Probably me, my
Sober,
shitty
very
ass.
sober tonight. Yeah,
Allegedly.
I'm pretty sober. Allegedly, just posted another review. Oh, gotta check that out. Let's see. Dang, looked like a green, but LOL. Just watched 2 minute card. Oh damn. Let's see who else we got in here. Ben Compton, how's it going this week? Paul had lots of nice pictures. Hey man, I do enjoy me some pictures. Oh, I gotta get like a cap gun sound.
I
That
know.
just every time I see his name, I just like press a
Just
button
pull
and
it out like
a
what's
fucking yeah. I need. Oh, that'd be dope if I had like a holster on and he
yeah.
just jumps in. I'm like, and just keep going nonchalantly. Oh, we got Captain Comics. He's coming
Captain
back.
Comic.
He's coming back with the King of Comics.
What,
I think that's the best title. To
dude?
Rod show this Saturday night. gonna be
Yo,
epic.
they said they bringing out the big boys this Saturday too.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
so excited. Like those last two shows they did with Rod were so cool, man. And
Oh
they
yeah.
said they're bringing. He told me because he was actually messaging me before I went on Metaphorical show, and I was like, "Yo," he's like, "You're the king of live stream, John. Everyone's." And then I go on Metas, and he's in the chat. I'm like, "What a coincidence!" Like as soon as right as I'm talking to him, it's so funny.
Was the Capullo Snyder Last Night on Earth? I didn't. I
No,
didn't
not
get.
that.
I need to sit down and reread that because I was
That
like,
was the old one.
yeah, I
Here,
was
I'll
completely lost. Oh, they have like
They
a new
didn't
book
say the
together.
name. It doesn't say the name. It just shows. Here, I'll pull it up. Give me 1 second.
Hillbilly Comics. You have no idea how correct you are. Thor 2 was amazing.
It says It says
Morning,
next
Mark.
Justice League 40, a new story by an all-star creative team. So that's Robert Venditti. That's gonna be some new shit for Justice League. Then they're talking about the Hell Arisen with Batman Who Laughs, Lex Luthor. But then they says, and then get ready for the encore. Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, the mayhem is imminent.
Ooh, let me blow that up right quick. Go away, hack. Get ready for the encore. Yeah, that shit looks
See
kinda
what
dope,
I'm
dude.
saying? You see,
That,
like,
yeah, that makes me want to
you hear-
reread some shit by Capullo and Snyder, dude. That's
I gotta
fucking-
look it up, dude. Robbie told me the name of what it's gonna be called. It's like something, man. It's like black metal or something crazy, man. And that's what it's gonna be. It's basically like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the finale of his Justice League run. So
Oh, yeah.
whatever, if you've been reading his Justice League run, this is like what
Dark Metal
him and-
sounds badass.
dude, it's
Dark
something
metal.
dope because it's like dark. I remember it was something like that, man. I'll have to look it up.
Yo, what up, hack? How you doing, bro?
But you know, you can never go wrong with Snyder and Capullo.
Perry was drunk as fuck. No, it wasn't. What do you mean? You don't want to see me drunk as fuck, dude. I start coming off the handle, dude. I'll be saying some crazy shit. Perry Comics, I've got to know. Does jabroni smell like macaroni? Jabroni smells pretty damn good, man. You know, it was definitely an experience. He's going home on Friday, so I hope, because I know he's like super busy with like the whole army stuff he's doing. We're gonna try to squeeze in a little bit more time tomorrow because I'm not ready for Jabroni to go. I had a really good time with him, dude. I've only been into comic collecting for about a year now. It's fun. It is extremely fun. It definitely is. Perry, did Comics Club let you buy anything from that collection he just got? I didn't. Jabroni dropped like 3-digit numbers. Yeah, Jabroni killed it, man. He there was so many books, and he was like, damn, because it was like getting ready to go. He had to like leave and stuff, but there was like 6 or 7 more boxes. I just got a hair from my beard in my mouth. I need to trim that shit. I'm a king too. Yes, you are, Sam. Who else we got in here? Real quick. Oh, we got Bueller. Sam, get off my couch. It doesn't like it when you don't wear pants. Hey, I never wear pants on the couch. Fuck my own couch. Yo, the comic Jabroni. Jabroni, I sat down before this stream and I started editing the vlog. It looks pretty damn cool, man. It's going to be dope. All right, so Thor number 2 is I only read like 3 books. So Thor number 2, I just finished reading it. And why is no one talking about Marvel and DC doing a book together? The Justice League is in this book. We have Superman. We have The Flash. We have Green Lantern in the fucking book.
Dude, I was even like, what? I'm like, I'm confused by what you're talking about. And I remember, dude.
Look at this. Blow it up for him. Yeah. If you look closely, that is the Flash in the middle. Yeah, that's fucking
That's
Superman. Flying, dude.
That's Metropolis.
That's Metropolis. Yup.
And then
Fucking Green Lantern on the right, Superman on the left, Flash in the middle. You cannot tell me that is not the fucking the 3 of them. It's insane. It's fucking crazy.
Glare. Yep, crazy.
Like
They actually, and then the top one, Superman. And then the middle is all 3, and then even on the bottom they show, right here, that one. It's the smallest right here though.
Oh, that's all 3 of them again?
Yeah, it's just like even farther away, but you can still see the 3 lights. You can see the Flash's color, you can see Superman's, and then Green Lantern's.
Yeah, so that's so crazy. So this is Thor issue number 2, and if you remember last week, Donny Cates and Jim Lee were doing a book signing together.
Yeah,
Which usually, I don't really see like a big time DC guy with like an up and coming star over on Marvel doing something together, and then his next book that came out a week later features DC characters. I don't
Yeah,
know, man. He let the
and,
speculators go.
dude. If you don't, and if you think we're bullshit, man, Donny Cates says a sun god, a god of emerald light, a god of dark, perhaps a god of the ocean, of speed, of strength. This universe, like so many before, is protected by League of Gods. Dude, come on, man. Like he said, a sun god, emerald, a god of emerald light. Like, dude, a god of ocean, Aquaman. Like he's talking about the whole Justice League, man.
He
Like
really is.
for
Like
real.
no
Like, a god
bullshit.
of
He
dark,
really is.
perhaps I think is Batman, and then obviously a speed of strength. That's Flash, and then the ocean is Aquaman. You know what I'm saying? Sun god. Who the hell is the sun god? We know it's Superman. Come on now, catch
Like,
up, fellas.
tell him, Dylan. Tell him, man.
You told me, man. I'm just I read it.
Hey, man, I see that shit. That shit made me happy. I was like, oh shit, I like that. This is going on my pull list.
Dude, I
Yo.
got pumped as soon as you said that, and I looked. I'm like, holy crap, he's right. And then I start reading the page. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like,
Dude, Power Rangers was fucked up. I didn't get a chance to read Power Rangers. There he is, Jabroni. Yo, guys.
yo, what up?
Bunch of people here. I like to run through everybody's chat. Don't spoil it, bro. The fuck. You had a whole day to read it.
A whole damn day.
What? Another Marvel DC mashup? Hey, I'm just saying what we seeing. You know, I mentioned that in the BS show. I didn't get to watch the BS show because I was BSing with Jabroni.
Oh man, yeah, I know. I missed it myself. You know, I'm catching it on the replay tonight, though, Sam. I can never miss the BS show.
I like the thumbnail. The thumbnail is Bueller and Sam, and in the background is like a giant vagina with Gwyneth Paltrow in the middle. I'm like, oh shit,
Oh my
dude.
god,
We're capitalizing on this candle.
dude.
That's fucking
That
hilarious.
is the best. That is the best inside joke comic community has.
Oh man, Sun God isn't Superman, it's Ra. Hey Bueller, shut the fuck up.
Who the fuck is Ra?
Oh, what up, Rod the Rico? Rod, where the hell were you, man? He said, I gotta go, just saying hello. Get the fuck out of here, Rod. You should have came down to the shop because it was magical, man. Everybody had a chub in that shop. DC helped out Marvel back in the day, returning the favor? Maybe, you know. Could be. You know, maybe Donny Cates is like, look, Marvel, I'm doing all this shit, but I want to do some shit with fucking DC.
Right.
I mean, you know,
He's like,
sometimes, you know, you never know.
y'all making bank because of me right now.
Yup. Thor
Ain't
showed up in
nobody
the last
buying your
issue of
books.
Doomsday Clock
Ain't
as
nobody
well.
buying your books. They're only buying Marvel books because of me, son.
He ain't lying.
He
Thor
ain't,
showed up in
bro.
the last. I didn't read Doomsday Clock. Did he really show up? What are you pulling my leg?
I'm
Sun
gonna have
God
to
is
look that
Ra.
up, yo. I never heard of Ra.
Yeah, but the Sun God is
Ra.
awesome. All right, but in the way they showed it, the Sun God looked exactly like fucking
Yeah.
Superman. Like,
Even like you could
I
see the
put it, yeah.
position, the
The
red
way he was
blue.
holding his fist, flying the same exact way. Like,
And
it was
then they
slightly
always do that
blurred.
with the cape when and the blur with the cape
Yeah.
and like all red. You know what I'm saying? It's
Like, it looked
and
like
like
they
Ra
were
looks
trying to
just
show,
like
like, it looked like
Superman.
an Easter egg. That's what it looked like to me. You know, the way they had the lightning bolt with the flash. Like, come on, man. Is this Mike hot?
Seriously. Yeah, bro. Let's see. Ra. And there's no way this guy Ra looks nothing like that. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Hey, did you
I
miss
could
the
understand
Pokemon?
if Ra like had the red and blue color scheme, but no.
Magical. It was magical.
Yeah, well, who's the Emerald God then, brother? Who's the Emerald God?
Yeah.
And the God of Ocean. Well, the
I
God
got
of
Marvel
Ocean.
too.
Then we'll hear Namor.
Word.
Word up, son.
Yeah, but it was crazy because they have like Superman flying, they have Green Lantern flying, and then they have the Flash running. So I'm like, all right, they're obviously doing this. Maybe it's like just an Easter egg, or maybe it's like just like, hey, here's some breadcrumbs. You know what's coming. Peace to all. What up, Wolf Warner? Wolf. How's it going, man? How you doing, Mr. Wolf Warner? I gotta get. Look, man, we're doing this weekly shows every week. We should try to bring on like a guest that reads comics. And Wolf Warner is a motherfucker that reads comics. Let me tell you. And he's got very different opinions than me. But I respect it, you know, even though, you know, only my opinion is correct. But, you know,
Hey.
I'll let him talk.
Don't forget, I'm a motherfucker that reads comics. But hell yeah, we should have a guest come on all the time.
That'd be
Like
dope,
a
you
different
know?
guest, or if not, dude, you know I'm
Some
always
people
down
come
for
on.
whatever.
Oh yeah. How's it going, Dr. Vic, man? How was that the end of Captain Marvel? What up, Agu? Oh, Agu Ramos, I did give Jabroni a hug multiple
Agu.
times. DK, how's it going? Yo, Agu. All right, when you come into Portland, Jabroni, you can stay at Bueller's house. This show is ridiculous. What do you mean? How is it ridiculous, Bueller? Bueller, do you want to come on? No, because you don't read. You let Sam read, and then you ask Sam about the book, and then you just repeat everything Sam says. Come on, man. It's Barry. How you doing, Kachun? All right, I'm trying to catch up.
Don't be hating. Don't be hating, Bueller. Don't be hating.
Oh man, don't forget, I'm not a motherfucker that reads comics. Best quote of the night from Dylan. Get you that as watch a little
We'll be
bit
hearing that one.
of the Downer live stream. Yeah, so the live stream I did today, if you look at the comment section, I had my Bluetooth on and it was connected to the car, so you don't hear audio for the first 4 minutes. My bad. Did they give him a hug from behind? Well, you have to watch the video to find out. You guys just making stuff up.
Jabroni went behind it. He went from he
did the
tried to
reach
get the hug from behind.
All right, so
He was
Thor
backing
issue
the
number
thing
2.
up.
So we ended Thor issue 1 with him becoming the new Herald of Galactus, which was dope as fuck. And then we start off the second book with talking about how your gods don't matter. You can pray all you want. Shit's gonna stop. Even your gods are gonna be scared when they look into the Black Winter. And then we have Galactus going to destroy a planet, and Thor's like, nah, bro. You better back the fuck up. And he throws his hammer. He throws his hammer at Galactus and rips off his fucking 2 fingers. Dude. And then the hammer did a boomerang effect and came around and blew out his damn kneecap. And then he teleported everybody on the planet to fucking Asgard. And he's like, yo, chill here. I'll fix your planet. Don't worry about it. Galactus, go and eat this shit. Galactus destroys the whole fucking planet. What is Thor doing?
With them dudes.
Yeah, and the tree of what is it? The tree of life in Asgard is dying. It's just dying. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, Thor? Come on, King. Get this shit together.
He's like, what are you doing, bro?
The art with Galactus was insane. Thor's face looked a little bit weird in some panels. Like I was like I wasn't feeling it that much.
But Galactus looked on point.
Oh my god, dude. They highlighted Galactus was like the bee's knees, man.
Yeah. I agree. I thought Thor's face looked a little weird in like 1 or 2 panels, but it was still dope, man. It was dope. I think they were trying to like highlight that he was like mad or something, giving him the squinty eyes. Yes, I made the bed, Scarpad. I had to completely redo it after last night. Mad props to Dylan's bed making skills.
Thor turns into a zombie in issue 2. He's not a zombie. It's anti-living equation.
Yo, that last page though was dope.
It was so cool. And spoiler alert. You want to go ahead and spoil it?
Yeah, we'll give you 10 seconds. If you haven't read Thor 2, what are you doing? I don't know, but yeah, spoiler alert right now.
Spoiler alert, yeah, he
was at the end of the page. But if you've seen the solicits, you knew Beta Ray Bill was coming. So it's like, come on now.
Yeah.
Dude, he had like a red mohawk. Did you see that?
He did. I mean, I want to read it because, I mean, I went into Thor not with high expectations at all. I'm like, I'm going to read another issue number 1. Jabroni likes to call them content buys. Yeah. And I read it and I was like, yo, this shit is good. You know, I'm like, I really like this. And issue 2 was good too. I'm like, holy shit. So I'm all in on issue 3. It was dope though because Galactus went to almost like destroy Thor. He was about to kill him, and then out of left field, fucking Beta Ray comes out of nowhere, and he's like, yo, Thor, move your bitch ass.
Like, I don't want to have to go through you, brother, but I will. I have to. With the tank behind him, with like a cosmic tank behind him floating in the sky. Like, what the hell?
It was crazy.
That was dope. At first, I thought that, like, he grabbed his hammer because, you know, he's been having that trouble with picking up his hammer. Yeah, at first I thought, but no, Beta had his own hammer, you know, the regular gold one. But I was like, damn, dude, is Beta Ray got doubling up with the hammers? But
Bueller, don't give out spoilers, man. Come on. Yeah, he's gonna become the next contestant on The Bachelor. Why you gotta ruin shit?
Dude, come on, bro. I was trying to hold that one out.
Oh, you're going to a local comic shop in 10 minutes. I recommend if you buy any book, go ahead and buy Thor. I would buy
Yeah.
Thor. I have the I thought it was a wraparound cover, the concept art. When I seen
Yeah,
the image,
it
it's not.
wasn't.
No. I seen it at the store today and I picked it up and I turned it around and it was like some ad on the back. I'm like, what the fuck is
What the
this?
hell?
Yeah, I was like,
Usually it's
that's
usually it'll say like variant or something on the back, you
yeah,
know?
it was kind of whack. But either way, I'm gonna go. What's tomorrow? Thursday. I'll be busy Thursday. I have a
Yeah.
lot of work to do. So Friday, I'll be going to my shop and picking up the A cover. So I
So
want to
you
do it
didn't
so
get the
bad.
B cover, or you said
The B cover is coming from Midtown.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
I've been ordered that.
I actually would have got. Look, I didn't get the Inchuck Lee, but I'm actually glad I didn't. I would have got the if my shop would have had that. The one we're talking about, the B cover. I would have got that shit, no doubt.
Thumbs up for spoiling shit. Yeah,
Hey, we gave you 20 seconds, Tack. We gave you 20
when
seconds.
he said, "What do you think about this Inchuck Lee variant?" I sat there and I thought about it again, and I'm like, you know what, $25. I see Inchuck Lee pop up on like $3-4 books all the time, and it looks
Seriously.
awesome. But I'm like, would I pay $25? Like, is this a book I'm gonna find in like a $5 bin or a
Right.
$2 bin? You know?
Maybe
But
if it was the first issue. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
but it's like an issue number 2. But who knows? Maybe this is gonna be like a big issue because it's gonna come out that yes, it was the Justice League.
Yeah. True. Now, want to
Oh
see
man.
your book,
He doesn't
Dylan?
get a rose and kick off the first episode. Full spoiler. Oh man, who else will Cates make a Harold? Howard the Duck next. Hey man,
Oh, come on. That
hashtag
would be
roasted.
sick.
Everyone opened their Avengers number 30, and why in the world is this new Star brand? Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. What's everyone's? The Star brand is what, like a baby or something in that
Yeah.
Avengers? Yeah, I didn't give a shit about that, dude. Honestly, I mean, I don't
Yo,
really care
I'll
about
tell
babies
you,
in
man, the
comics.
fucking Avengers just fucked themselves like dumbasses. Always trying to do the right thing, man.
How cool! All right, I know you're making a joke, but Thor gets Silver Surfer surfboard and surfs the magical rainbow. I would definitely love to see that. That'd be awesome. Perry, I have news. What's your news? One comic talk. Wished upon a vlog. Shouted that dude out. Dope. Dylan, want to see your
Yeah,
book?
that's what I was wondering. I think he went to go see. He went to a signing. So you went. Oh, you went to go see Juan Gideon. So you got that signed, dude. I think he got that Good Son book signed for me.
Ooh, dude,
The
that'd be
guy,
awesome.
dude. That's what he was like. Cause he did the Venom cover where Rhino's coming at the window and they're eating ice cream in the shop. Do you remember that one? It was like
Yeah, and the
issue.
ice cream has the symbiote on it.
Yeah,
Right?
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah.
Juan Gideon did that cover, and he was like, "Which one do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, I really do love that cover," but I was like, "If you can only get one," I was like, "Do the Good Son," just because that one's got the heat around it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude, when you show me that art, I want to buy the book now. Just because I seen the interior, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy, dude.
it was
You
dope,
know?
man. It was a good book, and I think it's a long term spec play, honestly.
Star Brand is a baby, and it's voiced by Bruce Willis. Oh, Beeler needs to come on one of these days. I'm so glad
Seriously.
we are getting another Conan book. This isn't being heavily watered down by Marvel's censorship. Yeah, I've been hearing nothing but good things about Conan. Oh my god.
A first
What's
appearance
Detective
of who? Of the old chick?
It was Detective Annual first
That
appearance.
could be. Oh wait, the only one I mean, unless you're talking about that MI6 chick that worked with Pennyworth, unless it's either that or there was like a samurai type monster guy. It was like I forget what his name was. Um, I'm not sure. See, I'm bad. I'm bad with saying like first appearances because I'll be like, oh, this is the first appearance, and I'm like, dude, he's been a character for like 30 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't always know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless I hear the rumors that it's a new one.
It's like there's so many books that have like side characters that could be technically one day like a first appearance, but unless they actually, become something, who knows? I don't know.
1-2 said you could tag him in if you want.
Man. What other book did you read?
Oh, what here? It's like the Nick. Is this a character? The Nick Demon? That's what he was called. NVK Demon. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try and keep it. Soviet Assassin, a legend. I'm not. It's like NKV Demon. the int even. I'm gonna sound like a fucking retard. I'm done. I'm
No,
not
go
saying
ahead.
it
Go
right.
ahead and sound dumb.
Yo, you can't sound out NKV.
NKV Nikavov. Nikavov.
It's definitely some Russian shit.
Oh man. Ooh.
But I
Ooh.
don't know. Is that, and maybe that's the first appearance, but his ass got rocked.
Dylan, question for you. Do you like annuals? I feel
Not
like Bueller like is asking like it's like a play on words.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, man. I mean, sometimes they're all right.
Fucking Travis.
Annuals. You know what I think? I'm like Dumb and Dumber. He's like, annual annual wedding. You fucking retard.
So today we went down to the comics club. It was a blast. Him and his wife there showed me, Jabroni, and Bo Wright nothing but like the greatest time. It was probably my best experience ever in a comic book shop,
Bro,
hands down.
if I come down to Florida, that's the first place I'm going, bro.
Oh yeah, Bueller, you have to come, and I want to come with you. Not in like
Yeah.
a sexual way, you know. That's not. I mean, Bueller, I want you to come, but I don't want you to come. You know what I was saying?
I didn't mean I wanted you to come. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Bueller, I do. It depends. I like annuals when they're a one shot, like when it's kind of like a one off story, or if it could be like a one shot that ends up tying into the main story in the future, but not necessarily because they're always like $5. It has to be a good story, you know.
Every time I see Mr. Rogers, I always think of it like, holy shit, Stan Lee's here. Like, like how cool is that you got a chance to like take a picture and meet Stan Lee, dude? Like,
Dude, that's so awesome. I wish too, man.
Like I had so many opportunities to go to a con when he was. I'm like, I don't know, like, you know, yeah.
I had one chance. And he canceled.
Ooh, that sucks.
Was
dude.
so bummed because he was having his health problems. And he was probably like, fuck that, I'm not going to Cleveland.
Where are you in Florida? I am located just east of Tampa. Like slightly east, slightly south. Like if here's Tampa,
Slightly west.
then like my nose is where I'm at. Hey, Comics Club. Oh man, it was fun, wasn't it? What a great time. Love meeting Jabroni and hanging out. Yes. My God, Bueller, you and Sam today was the best show I've ever seen. So just one annual every year, and then Dylan. What do you mean an annual? Are you acting like a prostate exam? All this 8 mile one chance talk. It was awesome. I bet, man. What a great like memory to have, you know. And you got a picture, dude. Comics Club, I sent you a PM on Instagram. It's actually called a DM, a direct message. Private messages are on a different website. Dylan, did you read anything else today? What was another really good book you read this week?
Yeah, I read all my books because I have to, so I can do my video. You know what's one that was dope? It was surprised me because the issue 1 was cool, but it wasn't like amazing. I thought that Hawkeye Freefall was actually dope. I ended up putting it as my pick of the week.
Wow.
But it was just so hard, man, because there was a lot of good books this week.
It really was.
It was a really cool book though. I like the read. You know, it's only 5 issues.
Who's writing that?
You know, it's all about Ronan, like who the hell is Ronan, and everyone thinks it's Clint Barton.
The solicitations is what got you, right?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Ronan?
Who the fuck is Ronan? That was awesome, dude. I thought like the artwork is a little weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like in a cartoony style. Kind of like it reminds me of a way in like the Middle West artwork. Like,
can you? Is the cover like the interior?
Nah, not really. Here, I can show. Like, you can see like that's Tony Stark like on the end, and he's just looking like he's got like a perv look to him.
Yeah, it almost looks like one of the kids' books, like how they would draw it if you were reading like a kid's book.
If I can get another panel.
Cartoonish, I get that.
But like the Ronin stuff looks cool, but the thing is, I'm not crazy about how like Ronin's face looks.
Let's see. Oh damn! So that's kind of cool. That panel where you see Spider-Man like his face half and half.
Yeah,
that was kind of dope. Yeah, no, I'm not too crazy about the way he looks. Yeah, that almost reminds me of like kind of like an adult kid's book.
Yeah, that's what it, like, it's a little, it's like kind of like cartoony in a way, which
Yeah.
it's cool. I thought the artwork was dope as hell. I was just a little thrown off by how Tony Stark looked. They make him kind of seem like he's like an old pervert in a way, hitting on Clint's like girlfriend that he's trying to like impress on this date, But it was cool. I liked it.
I don't wait in line.
It
And
like
neither will you.
honestly, I put it as my pick because it kind of blew me away how good it was compared to
Wow.
the first issue.
I'm gonna stick with that Thor, man. That Thor for me has got to be my pick of the week.
Oh
That
no,
that blew my mind away.
that would have been my pick of the week, but it's like it's just too easy, man.
It
Everybody
is. It
knows
is.
that's gonna be
Yeah.
my pick of the week because I should be getting paid for how much I shout out Donny Cates, bro. This motherfucker needs to start paying me because it's like, yo, come on.
Hey, Agu. Scott Snyder is coming to WaSummerCon.
Shh, shh.
So, ooh, what'd you think of this? Now, I didn't get a chance to read it yet.
I liked it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't like I thought. I don't know if I'd say the first issue was still better, but no, I liked it. I liked it a lot, honestly. RB Silva did the cover, and he actually did the interiors on the X-Men issue 5. He also did the Powers of X interior for all of the House of X story, or Powers of X. I'm sorry. But yeah, dude, I thought it was cool. It kind of dives in on Lando a lot, so Lando fans, I think they'll like this.
Dope.
It kind of dives in on like he took that deal with Darth Vader that got Han set up, and then him frozen in the carbonite by Boba, and they're kind of trying to track Boba Fett down. And dude, some shit goes down with Lando, and yeah. I don't want to say too much more, but I liked it. I do, and I'm gonna continue it because I think that Marvel's actually going pretty strong with these Star Wars books.
Yeah,
I'm
I liked it.
super excited
I
for
think
bounty hunters.
I think I might throw that and read it in a trade.
Yeah.
Just because we have Darth Vader coming out next week, and I really want to I don't want to keep buying so many different Star Wars titles. I want to
Oh,
stick with one and then trade read the rest.
I hear you. See, the thing is, though, I'm thinking that Darth Vader might kind of tie into this Star
You
Wars
think
book
so?
because they're both Empire. Dude, in the solicits, that's all it says is that it takes place after Empire Strikes Back. So that's literally the same time that this is taking place. Let me see if there's. They've been soliciting it like crazy.
John, just to answer your question, I have not been reading X-Men, X-Force, New Mutants, or Fallen Angels. That would just take up way too much of my pull list, and I with the amount of books that I read, I couldn't afford to get into the whole Marvel hype.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, I'm gonna continue. Like, I think if the Star Wars continues like this, I'm dropping other Marvel books before I drop the Star Wars because I think they're going strong. Like, it's a good start, man, for the new year. Like the Star Wars, and if they continue strong with Darth Vader, which it's written by the same guy who's doing Star Wars,
Oh no,
Charles Soule. And then they got the Bounty Hunters, which John put out a synopsis on Instagram, like showing what it's going to be about. And dude, that shit got me hyped, man. And Lee Bermejo's on the cover work.
Yep.
Well, dude, those covers are going to be, people are going to be buying those
awesome,
just for the
dude. I love
cover.
his art.
You know what I'm saying? People are going to
Yeah.
be buying that just for the cover, man. Like
Yep.
Boba Fett on the cover and Bosk. Like, come on now, bro.
Yeah, John. Thor 2 was fucking awesome, dude. It was fire.
And
I think
dude,
I might even reread it.
we get some Java goodness in this issue too. So Java
Ooh.
fans, man, you're gonna love it, man. It was dope, man. It was really cool. I liked it, and the artwork is awesome in it. Damn, it's like, how the hell is there no panel for this?
Free for all or portray.
I didn't know Darth Vader comes out next week. I'm hype about that.
I think the artwork depends on the book. Like, I think hyper realistic books could be really cool, and I think cartoony books could be really cool. I think it just depends on who's writing the book and then what like the context around the art is. Like for instance, Protector. That's a book that came out that I did a review on my channel, like a more in-depth review, spoiler free. I gotta promote. I wasn't a fan of the art. It seemed like it was almost like Conan with crayons. And the more I read it, the more the art fit completely with the book. And I'm like, I can't imagine reading this with a different type of art. And it's not that type of, it's not realistic or cartoony. It's like literally Conan with crayons almost. That's the best way I could explain it. And it sounds really bad, but it's really good. Star Wars 1 was excellent read. I look forward to reading number 2. Me too. I read the first one and I really enjoyed it. And I don't read a lot of Star Wars.
Before they've been like soliciting the hell out of Darth Vader, and of course I can't find a solicitor in one of these books.
Hey man, Darth Vader makes money, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
People see Darth Vader, they go in. Let's see. What is saying? What is Sam saying? Lots of good books. This is the first time Sam's been in my live stream in like 3 years. Lots of good books came out today. I'm just kidding, Sam. I love you, man. A lot of Star Wars books trades are available on Hoopla Hoopla. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I'm such a fan of reading trades. Trades is such a good way to like read books because if you try to read everything when it comes out Wednesday, you're gonna have fucking $100 worth of books, $150 worth of books, and it's like, come on, buy the trade. Save some money. Buy a real key you want. You know, Perry, get your dad to get you a pass to SummerCon. I don't think he'll fund that. After talking with Charlie Stickney, he told me that he has enjoyed your communications with him, Perry. He appreciates your review.
Oh shit, no, my bad.
Charlie Sticky. White Ash, #1, right? Did he write White Ash? I think he wrote White Ash. I'm not sure. I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry. Perry would get jumped if he shows up with white sandals. Don't hate on the sandals, man. Jesus wore sandals, man. Star Wars was fire last year too. Vader, Dark Vision, Target Vader, TIE Fighter. I'm gonna have to.
Oh yeah, I heard about TIE Fighter. Actually, my bad. It's Greg Pak who's writing Darth Vader, I guess. I thought it was
dude, Greg Pak is awesome. He's also writing that Hulk book next week.
Yeah.
No, Tom Taylor is.
Yeah, Tom Taylor.
Taylor,
The Immortal Spider-Man.
Yeah, I can't wait to read that.
Dude, I didn't know that was next week. Because 1-2 thought it came out this week, but I was like, nah, man, I don't see it. But it says, look, the tragedy of Darth Vader continues in the shattering climax of Empire Strikes Back, and he's gonna be trying to get like Luke to join him, and that's like what the Star Wars book has been like. Yeah. Luke's all beaten up because his father's like he figured out he's his father. And he's trying to bring him to the dark side. Luke.
I don't want to
am your father.
Joey, I like
to be on the dark side, Dad.
I don't want. I want to go to Chick-fil-A.
I want to hang out with Yoda in his little shack.
Yeah, man. I like the art that looks like Conan drawing crayons. It is pretty good. And Joey, I believe you did win the first round of mystery box giveaways that will be shipped out either Friday. I'm pretty sure Friday, or maybe Saturday, but I'm pretty sure Friday. The Star Wars comics have been kicking the movies' asses. Hey, yeah. Real quick to touch on the movies real quick. When they showed Rey training, I felt like that was the first time I've ever seen her train. I'm like, damn, dude, I wish they would have put that shit in the first fucking time we seen her. Yeah. All right, look, Hack. So sorry, man, but that Detective 880 and Batman 1 both sold. I know I tried. I went in today. I'm like, yo, that Detective 880. He's like, gone. I'm like, damn.
880. Hey, should I forward 1-2 the link?
Huh?
I think didn't 1-2 say join in?
He wants to join it. Yeah, I don't think I have his email.
We gotta look for it. 1-2, send me your email.
So never last on the show for long. If we get any more of those, I'll let you know. 1-2, you better be talking about new comics. Hack, I asked Claremont about Captain Marvel at SummerCon last year. He gave a 20-minute answer. Did he sell them out of Jabroni Comics Club? No, but Jabroni walked away. He spent a triple-digit number. But Comics Club, he be giving good deals, man. He be helping the community out, man. He be giving the YouTuber discount. I just get my book signed and ask no questions. Greg Pak on Vader, man. I'm buying every cover, dude. Greg Pak, my first exposure to him was that Hulk Marines, that 3-issue miniseries, and I was like, damn, why is this only 3 issues? Because this is freaking awesome. Baby Yoda eats frogs and dogs. Yes, he does. Let's see. Another book I read was that Weapon. Shit. What was that called? Weapon Protector. Weapon
Plus.
Weapon Plus World War 4.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like almost like a swamp thing. There's like a giant dome. And did you get a chance to read it, Dylan?
No, man. I told you. Remember, I told you I asked my shop. I was like, do you have any extra copies? So I was gonna flip through it, and maybe if it was dope, I would have bought it. And he's like, oh well, she's still getting them out. It's like, well, have her pull one out, man. I just spent how much fucking money? You want me to spend $5 more or not? Like, but I guess the $5 wasn't important. I guess I spent enough with him. He kind of pissed me off because
done with you.
Yeah, because when I called him in the morning, man, it's like, yo, bro, like I've spent probably more money than every motherfucker that was just in that store talking to you. So You better watch how you speak to me, boy. But yeah, it's whatever because I saved the $5, I guess. But I'm gonna be salt if it was dope. If it was
Dope.
dope, you gotta send me
Yeah,
the
something
code.
like it was. So the book starts off. There's like a giant dome, and the dome keeps getting bigger and bigger. But inside the dome, there's like a bunch of people and animals that look like Swamp Thing almost. That's the
Yeah,
best way to describe it. And then one of those guys can turn into a human, and he could turn into the Swamp Thing, but he needs a cure in order to stay human and not stay like in a Swamp Thing form. So
yeah,
he's working with the government, and he's like killing Russians. And then he's like, "All right, I just killed this Russian general. That was it. You told me last job, give me the cure." And he's like, "No, I need you to do another job." And he's like, "You son of a bitch. What do you need?" He's like, "Well, it's about your brother. You got to go rescue your brother." So he goes back into the dome. He finds his brother, who's like a science nerd, and he realizes his brother is like locked up and turned into the Swamp Thing creature. And he realized that at that moment in time, there is no cure
really.
at all. So he wanted to put his brother out of his misery. He kills his own brother, goes back to the military guy, and he's like, "Oh, the military guy's like, where's your brother? This is a search and rescue mission." And he's like, "He ain't coming out, and there ain't no cure. So fuck you." And he kills him too. And then the story just ends. And I'm like, "God damn, this is crazy." I'm
Wow.
like, "Man, I wanna see some of this. Like, I want to see more of this." I'm not sure if it was like a pull list book. I would have to wait for the second issue, but the first issue was good enough. I thought it
Yeah,
was really cool. It set up a cool storyline because it kind of like the whole story just ended. It could have been a one shot, honestly, um, but it left the doors open to go in any direction, which is I kind of like sometimes. You know,
hell yeah.
I was like, "Bruh, I just did that."
Hmm.
Detective
Well,
Comics 880, such a classic cover and a great story. Yeah, it really is for like a modern age book. That is a pretty intense cover.
yeah.
Um,
So
Perry,
I
I
was
reached
gonna
out.
check that out. I like those covers, like when it's kind of got like the World War aspect, or like kind of like America stuff in the background, and that
Yeah,
was just a dope just a
it
dope
was a
cover,
cool cover because it
especially
had
today.
the American flag and he's got like the Gatling gun
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
shooting that. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, but we didn't see any of that in the book. I mean, we seen that he
No
was
war
working.
stuff.
Well, he when he was looking for his brother, there was some people that were like Swamp Thing people that their arms were just like freaking. Their arm was like a rifle, and they were shooting. And I was like, that looks cool, but come on, how many bullets are in that gun? Like after they shoot 20 bullets, which like it like that, then the gun's useless. So I'm like, all right, that's kind of
I was just told that the stories lead to a bigger story still in development. People are responding well to symbiote research stories.
yeah. So like I said, the story it could have been a one shot, but
It
the ending
probably,
it left it open to go in any
yeah.
single direction he wants to go.
They might have been seeing how well that one shot does. I should have picked it up, but send me the code. I'll check it out.
Gotcha. Joey said, "Perry, I reached out to Comic Ron, and we might have lunch sometime since he's so close." Joey, you're in Florida, dude. You
Hell
better
yeah,
go to
bro.
MegaCon, bro. I don't even care if you don't buy tickets. We'll hang out outside in the parking lot, bro. Parking lot pimping. The Comics Club. I would have to. I would have kept that 880 for myself, but the guy who wanted it is my best friend, so I had to let it go. Hey, man, guess what? Just for doing that, the book will come right back around to you. Weapon Plus was pretty vicious, man. I dug it. I'm hoping or hopping. I can never read that. That Swamp Thing will fight the Punisher and have it out. I think that would be an awesome read. I think so too. Next 80 you get, hit me up. He's like, we'll do.
Is that a first appearance too, isn't it?
For which one?
For World War IV, Weapon Plus.
Yeah, I guess that's the first time we're seeing that creature because I'm not sure if he is a Swamp Thing. Like I don't know what he is yet.
Hmm.
Because he's human, but he
Yeah.
like he turns into like this swampy creature guy, which
Wonder
isn't
what
really
the time cover is.
it almost isn't even a swamp. It's more like just like a Mother Earth
Yeah.
type of a creature. Go lurk on John's
Okay.
live, Perry. What do you mean go lurk on John's live? What's he doing right now? I'm going to MegaCon for sure. I can't wait to see you there, man. Now that you said that, I'm like, damn, do I gotta ship
Dude,
his shit out or I just get
yo, you gotta
this?
check those previews for Darth Vader though. Shit looks crazy.
Two
He's
hundred
like
bucks?
he's like having fucking flashbacks and shit. Oh
Not a
man.
swamp thing. Yeah, not a swamp thing, but swamp thing ish like it just reminds me of swamp thing. Do cons typically have tailgating? If not, can we start a trend? Kachun, come down to MegaCon. We'll tailgate like a mofo. Come on, man. We have enough people coming to tailgate. Yes, Perry, you are correct.
Hey, speaking of Inchuck Lee and his few dollar variants, he's doing the main cover for Darth Vader. It's a
Oh
dope
snap! There you
cover
go.
with
That's
some
yeah.
death troopers behind him.
That reminds me of like the movie when he comes through the door.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
white troopers, but it's cool that they switched it to the death troopers. I guess it'll never focus, but
I think if you put your hand on the other side of it, maybe pull it back slightly.
so usually it will focus.
We're gonna focus today, folks.
There you go.
Oh! There it is. There it is. Here, let me blow it up. Oh. Subscribe to my YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
those death troopers are hot, man. People are fucking with those.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Death Troopers have a better aim anyway.
Yes,
You see the
you do.
Mandalorian, dude. That shit had me laughing. How they were shooting that shit on the floor and they kept missing every bullet. I was like, damn, we ain't never seen nothing like that before. Shank did a weapon plus variant. Oh damn. What was another great read that you read this week? Because I went over my three. My three were Thor, Protector, which I did a review. Go and check that out, and make sure to comment so you enter my
Yeah.
giveaway. And then this Weapon Plus or Weapon World War, or whatever.
You already know I always gotta put Thor as well. I totally agree.
Yes.
Let's see. 'Cause I want to do like three that you never
Ooh,
talk
here we
that
go.
you. I like to try to do different ones than you. You know what I'm saying? I like this New Mutant 6. It continues Ed Brisson's story arc.
Is that the one that's ending, or that's the Fallen Angels?
No, that's Fallen Angels.
Okay.
That one I was kind of hating on that one for a while, but I thought it ended pretty well. But yeah, New Mutant 6 was dope, man. This is the one where it's kind of going back and forth. Like Ed Brisson writes an issue, then Jonathan Hickman does an issue, then Ed Brisson, and they're doing two separate story arcs. And this one's kind of like, I love Glob, dude. Glob is so dope.
He is
uh, and boom, dude, Ed Brisson, like, he made me fuck with Glob as a character, and now he's made me love Boom Boom. Like, dude, two characters that this guy made me really enjoy on the X-Men team. And I thought that one was super funny. Like, these kids, like, basically kind of like make these humans kill each other by using their mind control powers. And Glob is like, dude, like, what are you kids doing? Like, you could have just turned them friendly and they could have helped us escape. And then he's like, then this guy, like, another human walks in and he starts choking him. He's like, you see this? This is how you detain a guy. And he starts just choking him out. And he's like, this is how you do it without having to kill him or something. It was so funny. And yeah, I love that one. But there's what else did I? Immortal Hulk was fire. I thought this issue was dope. And I'm super pumped for the next issue. I mean, dude, this is like a cover buy, like, if anything, but the story is fire.
Have a good night, Comics Club.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys got his channel subscribed with the bell notification, because his next shredding edition is gonna be off the chain.
Dude, definitely go check him out. And he does a weekly video now. The live stream every Wednesday, showing you every book, every variant cover that comes out. And dude, it's awesome. I watch it even though I got my books by the time, I still watch it, bro, because I gotta show support for my homie, man, always.
How'd you like that Immortal Hulk? I heard a lot of people dropped to that 25.
Yeah, they did, but they're stupid because it's getting dope, man. It's getting really good. I do agree that a couple issues were pretty slow. I still don't know what the point of that issue 25 was. I'm not gonna I totally understand what people are saying, but sometimes, man, you gotta hold out for these dope titles, I guess. I don't know, man, but the thing is, for me, man, it's the Alex Ross covers that really keep me going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the story wasn't bad enough for me to drop. It was just that issue was confusing as hell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But after that, I still think the issue, like after 25, I still thought the issues were good. None of them were like horrible where I wanted to drop them. But I knew that this Zemo, the Titan character, was coming, and I knew these covers were coming, dude. So I just couldn't bring myself to drop them.
Oh, that'd be great. If you're collecting all the Ross covers, that's good. If you like, when this run is over, get rid of a collection and you got the full run of all the Ross covers. You know what I'm saying?
I got them all except for issue 1 and 4. Ooh. My dumbass picked the variant by accident instead, and then I just don't have issue 1.
This is the.
I have the 3rd printing of issue 1.
I think the 8 cover is. Isn't that? I thought I had it somewhere over here.
For what, issue 4 or 1?
Issue number 1. That's the homage cover, right?
I think where he's coming out of the grave.
Yeah, this one back here.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
105.
Yeah, dude, I want that one so bad. So bad.
I like Kachun. He said, so there's been a weapon X, a weapon H, a weapon plus, and so what's next? A weapon hashtag. I want the weapon D.
Yeah. Have you been reading another Alex Ross cover that I always get? I've been picking them slowly.
I was picking them up for a time, and then I was just like, I gotta stop doing this shit, man. I'm
just
encouraging it.
I know, bro. I know.
You know, they're gonna keep coming out with this shit. I'm gonna keep buying. I can't do it no more. Even though I love Ross.
Yeah.
I figured with all the Ross comics I had, because his shit's expensive, dude. Like I've seen some original artwork I want, but I don't got no 10 grand.
Yeah.
And then if you want colors, like 20, 30.
Yo, Jason Aaron has done a dope job with this 12-issue run, and I was so sad because I heard that I thought that this issue ends with Jason Aaron's run and this artist Muhammad Asar, but because Jim Zub is taking over for issue 13, and I'm dropping it because Jim Zub did a story arc for Savage Sword of Conan. It was like Conan the Gambler. It was all right, but it's just like it just wasn't that great. So I'm like, fuck that shit. And I looked at the solicits for issue 13. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? It looks so stupid. So maybe it will be dope, but I was so excited when I saw the back that Jason Aaron's coming back with the same artist for King Conan, bro. King Conan, bro. I'm so pumped.
Conan has been an awesome read. I need to jump on Conan. I've been hearing who else talks about that. I think it might have been Jabroni because there's Conan and then Conan and the Serpent that just came out.
There's
like Moon Knight on the cover.
Serpent War, yeah.
Serpent War.
Then they're doing another one called Battle for the Serpent Crown.
Oh damn! They're going in on the Conan books, huh?
Yeah, but I dropped. Well, Savage Sword of Conan was the only other one I was reading, but I was getting those Age of Conan tie-ins like the Baylet and Valeria. But I think I'm done with that because I think they have a Dark Agnes one coming, but I'm probably done with it.
When you got Ross doing covers and interiors, yeah, hands down, you have to buy it.
Oh, no doubt. This was dope, bro. The inside art is so dope too, man.
That's what, 102 or?
Yeah, 102. 102. I'm salty.
I think Dylan froze. But he froze holding up a comic book, so that's good. And I want to see if they're gonna come out with like maybe like a not an omni, but what they're called, a compendium. I believe that's what they're called, more or less. I'm probably butchering the name, but like the first 100 issues, because I want to read that, man. Jabroni's been hyping that up for a long time, or maybe I'm frozen. I'm not sure. Let me know.
Didn't just. Oh. Any day now you can load, you stupid son of a bitch.
I guess you were frozen. I wasn't sure.
No, it loaded and I said it while it was loading, but I had to say it again just for the laughs. But yeah, I didn't get the variant, but I still am gonna get hopefully he orders it because he said he forgot to order it. So it's like, you better, dude.
Dylan's on Wi-Fi.
But dude, the artwork inside this, man, is so dope. It's so dope, man. Like, it's really good.
Any splash pages?
Splash pages, I don't know. Like Raphael is like kind of like on his Batman shit, man. He's kind of like all the Ninja Turtles are kind of depressed right now after Splinter died. So they're all like kind of chilling at this house, like depressed, but Raphael's still in the city. And he's kind of like he's rocking the black bandana. And he's just going solo dolo, man.
Jabroni was telling me that they're making Raphael like the new Batman in Turtles.
Yeah, dude, I think
man, I'm all for that. That shit looks awesome.
See, they're like all depressed though, but I don't know, man. The colors in this are awesome, bro. Like I don't know, man. I felt like they did a really good job on this artwork. Oh, let me find it out. They don't really have like a big splash page. Not in this one because they're kind of like not like they're like like I said, Raphael's the only one that's really doing stuff. Well, Jenica too. Jenica is doing stuff. It's really Jenica and Raphael, but Raphael's still doing his solo shit, you know?
Let's see what you got there. Yeah, no, that shit look. I like Raphael with that black bandana. That shit's.
I do too, man. And it's like, I think it's snowing right now, so it looks cool, man. Like, then they got this like crazy porcupine.
Porcupine. Porcupine.
Like the whole city kind of got infected, and some of these humans have turned mutants into mutants and shit. So it's cool.
Midnight's Edge did a 22-minute interview with Jim Sub for his upcoming Conan 13, continuing Jason Aaron's run. It was pretty dope. I'm looking forward to Jim Sub run. Here's the link to the interview.
I'll check it out because I'm like really hesitant about that issue 13. Like the solicit said nothing that intrigued me.
Ag said I spent $15 for LCS. I'm happy. Hey man, that's awesome.
Hey, I'm happy for you, brother.
Hey man, save that money. All right, we're coming up to that hour mark. I'm gonna keep these at like at least like an hour, you know, because if not, we'll keep going until the fucking sun comes up.
No doubt. I was surprised the 1-2 is supposed to be on here. He said he was 10 minutes, and then he was getting some food or something. So surprised.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll see him maybe on JB's show tonight.
Is he doing disco?
Wednesday, yeah, disco. So he only doesn't do it on.
Man, this dude Holland, he ain't got no review.
I think he only doesn't do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then that's when I like. Oh, speak of the devil. How you doing, Kevin?
There he is.
Good evening, gentlemen. I'll make it quick.
We were just talking.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh.
I'll make it quick. There we go. I know light.
Oh, you got an echo.
Oh, do I? Oh, I know why. There we go. I know light. There we go. Perry. So I was speaking to Mr. Sickney, and he was really appreciative of you reaching out to him. He was very grateful on what you said about him and his book. I have no idea what you say to people, Perry, but damn, you rub them the right way. I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it, dude, because you're getting in with these people. They're digging you.
You heard it here, folks. I rub people the right way.
Exactly.
Yes, John Victory, though, bro. I don't see a link to the interview.
What title? I've been talking to so many different writers and artists. What book was it again? Was it White Ash?
White Ash.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
yeah. No,
So
that
that's
was
why
awesome.
I really want to quickly.
Yo, I want to read that, bro.
He was at San Diego today, right, doing a signing, or San Francisco?
No, Manhattan Beach.
Manhattan Beach. Okay, yeah, because I heard him promoting something on Twitter about doing a signing today for White Ash.
That one already came out.
Yeah, it's actually White Ash 2 is going to be coming out, I believe, in 2 weeks. Not the 5th, but I think on the 12th. So this is what you read, right, Perry? Yeah. So
nice.
this is what he had, and he did his little signature here. He wanted me again to say thank you, Perry, for reaching out.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, he seemed like a really nice guy, and the book's great.
He sent you.
He is a real nice guy.
PDF.
He also.
When I do reviews, I prefer the PDF.
Yeah. No, I remember you telling me that.
He kicked down free stuff.
Ooh, let me see that. Oh, that's awesome. So that's the main character and the chick.
So he gave that to me.
That's awesome.
Or he gave it to one.
Is that a book or is that like a sketch?
It's one of those prints.
Prints. Okay, that's what I thought.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And this one also.
What company put that out? Source Point?
No, it's
Scout.
Scout. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Tom was just doing the giveaway for
I haven't looked at anything for Scout. I'm slacking.
Oh man.
So I haven't opened these. I want to open this thing up with you guys. So let's see what this is. They're like postcards.
Let me get the drum roll.
They're like hey. I got to be smarter than the camera. So they're
I
like
have baggies like that.
And
allegedly. Oh, that is so freaking cool.
These are postcards that he kicked us down.
That is awesome. If you guys don't know, White Ash is the name of the town.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like an industrial mining town.
Dude, you gotta check that out.
Your review was so good that I wasn't interested until I watched your review, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta fucking check this out.
I wonder if I could still order. Did you actually get a physical copy yourself, Perry, or you just stuck with a
Oh,
PDF?
you could definitely get a physical.
I was gonna say.
I'm getting the New York Comic Con in the mail. The
Oh, no.
exclusive.
Those were the cards.
You ordered it from Midtown?
No, from actually you could go to the website.
Oh,
They have
sick.
everything there. Boom, ready for you.
So I wanted to throw that at you, Perry, and tell you, dude, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because shit,
He's
I don't.
killing it, bro.
I gotta learn your skills, dude. Seriously.
Bro, I'm telling you, you just gotta reach out, bro. You just gotta put yourself out there.
I think
And you
that's
gotta-
awesome that you were able to see him today. Oh, look at that right
Dylan?
there. Oh my god.
Hey, that's
So
a
Dylan,
good
tell
idea.
me, is
Wait.
this one yours?
I don't know. Is it?
Or wait, is this one yours?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yo, that's
Wait a minute,
I got Perry to want to buy that, bro.
is this one yours? Which one is yours?
How many you got, bro?
I unfortunately I inherited all the stupidities of the '90s, and I
Yeah.
still buy like I did back in the '90s.
Oh, it's okay.
Yo, that cover is so sick. I saw that earlier
Yeah.
today, and I was like, that's the one he was talking about. That one's so sick.
The book is
Well,
great.
I'm gonna go see one at Golden Apple hopefully Saturday. Like I told him, I wasn't certain if I'm gonna be able to go there or not. So I wanted to get these books signed to make sure. I'm gonna get one out to you, Dylan. You're actually gonna pop my cherry, dude. You're gonna be the first person I ever mailed out a comic to.
What? Dude, you know,
Yeah, I've never done it.
Damn.
Oh, you
This should
you
be
are
a
the
pleasurable
greatest.
experience.
You drop
Dude,
the
well,
best.
thank-
You jump
thank you
in
so much.
and within a 4-minute time span, you drop the 2 greatest quotes of the evening of "I rub people the right way," and Dylan popped your cherry.
Well, that's probably a good cue for me to bail then, right?
No, White Ash looks
I
interesting.
think I need a cigarette and go to sleep.
$120. Good lord.
We got
Hey,
JB in the house.
JB, I'm like you with
Let's
the
go,
lights in the
disco.
background. Are you doing your
Oh,
disco
shit,
tonight?
I didn't know.
I was able to throw a shirt at Charlie and Juan. This is like the 5th time I seen him, so he's already has a shirt of mine. And yeah, I had a great conversation with these guys. And another time I'd love to tell you guys, but I want to keep it centric. It's not about me. I wanted you guys to have a good show. I'm gonna duck back out.
Real quick, did you
If
read anything today?
JB would love to have me later on.
Did
I would
you,
love to jump on with JB,
did you
but
read
I'm gonna
anything?
eat. And I gotta throw food at the kid. He's acting.
Yo,
Did you read any
disco,
books today?
disco in 20 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say, did you read any books today?
Yeah, I did finally get to read some good books, and I got to go do some cool shopping as far as books. I have this store folio full. I have this store folio full.
Oh
and
my
you
god.
saw my other store folio was my signed books that I did.
Well, you had a pretty good new comic book day.
Well, now that my wife's here, no, it was horrible, dude. I only spent like
He spent like $10.
I mean, half of it
Allegedly.
was giveaway promos, and then the other half was like stuff I already had that I just wanted to get signed. And yeah,
Oh my
Please
god.
don't beat him when the cameras go off. Sorry, no disco
Camera
tonight.
go. The
It's
camera
Perry
go black.
time.
oh, it's party time.
It's not Perry
hey,
time disco. What are you doing? I already have Tuesdays and Thursdays. I can't do Wednesdays.
What? No
Come on,
disco.
man.
What you mean,
What you
JB?
mean? It's Dylan time. That's what it is. It's
Yeah,
Dylan.
Dylan, you're running out of time though, aren't you?
I know. I'm running literally. Oh my god, JB, what are you doing, bro? We need disco. That's what this
Come on,
segment goes right into disco.
Look at this. Everybody in the chat saying disco, disco. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
exactly.
That's what we do. 1, 2. Kevin was about to go eat and then join us on disco, bro. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I was
What are you
actually
doing,
gonna
JB?
stock real stuff, you know.
It's like a ritual now going to disco after dark, you know?
It is.
You know, I
Did
feel
you pick up
Oh,
that Spider-Verse today? Didn't that
Yeah,
come
I
out?
picked
today?
up-
Yeah, that came out today.
Yeah, came out today, and then you know what it was is again the Spider Verse, the J.J. Abrams, all this stuff's late.
JB
know, even like
Abrams so late.
Well, even like that Spider Hulk thing I was talking about, that's
Yeah.
actually coming out next week. That was actually
Yep.
supposed to hit this week. It's
Okay.
everything.
I'm glad
everything's
because it was a huge week for Marvel.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't read a
Yo,
lot of Marvel.
I'm salt now. I wish I would have been on Spider-Verse, man. That cover makes me want to read
It
it. And
really
now
is. I read
Harry's
the first
telling me
issue.
it's
I was
dope.
like, yeah. I don't read a lot of Spider-Man titles because there's so many different Spider-Man titles.
Right.
But I don't know what possessed, because I read Spider-Man Life Story. I was like, this was great. And then Spider-Verse came out, and I'm like, let me try this. And I was like, this is actually really good.
Dude, if they didn't, that was my same thought. So many Spider-Man stories out, so I didn't grab it because I'm like, I can't invest in another one. I should have got it.
But
What
you
does
know
this mean? Odyssey of the
I think
Mind.
Perry has it right, man. When he goes out and the J.J. Abrams one is awesome too. I personally like it, but I think Perry has it right. If you miss it, let's say halfway through, fuck it, man. Just get the trade.
Yeah.
You're gonna enjoy it more. It's back to back. You don't
And
have
you
to
can
wait.
binge read it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the best
You don't have
part.
to
Yeah.
and sit there and go, what the hell was I reading? You could just there's a continuity.
And
there.
then the worst is when you get into a book and you're 6 or 7 issues in and it's delayed for like 4 or 5 months, and then you completely forget what the book's about, and then they switch a writer, they switch the art, and like, just get the trade. Come on, man.
Dude, well, it's like I should have just got Spider-Verse because I went with the Abrams and I was going to pass on that, but there was so much hype for that first issue that I ended up going with it. I should have went with Spider-Verse. What would you say you like better, Kevin? Spider-Verse or the Abrams?
The Spider-Verse is I have more fun.
Yeah.
Abrams, I'm locked in and just grit. They're
Yeah.
hooks that are in me. They won't let go.
I'd say the first and third were awesome. The second one was just kind of like, it was dope still, but it was just like all that same Spider-Man stuff you see just with Peter's son. You know what I'm saying? All those catches, all those tropes that we always see. It was still good. I really liked 1 and 3 though. Like
The
one,
alien
I enjoy
reality.
the fact that it's not happening to Peter; it's happening to his son, and now you get to see it
Ricky.
develop all over again. You know what I mean?
It was
That's
awesome.
what I like. Same story, but it's
Old Tony Stark and shit.
it's cool
Okay.
because it's a nice little twist.
Eating like 2-week-old pizza and shit.
Out of his mind.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Did you guys see that alien reality Spider-Man?
No, I picked
I
up
have
the first symbiote, but I didn't really care for it.
Oh, Dylan. Yeah, no, I read the first one was pretty good. I didn't get a chance to read the second one. I need to.
I heard the second one's dope. I should have picked it up because it looks awesome.
The first one was really cool. Like it's just like one of those like I want to recommend go hunt the issues. Like get the trade. It's like a quirky Spider-Man book. Which hey man, sometimes a lot of people are like, oh that book is like dumb. I like dumb books sometimes. Like I can just sit down and read them and have a fun time. Like. Why is that? Why do I gotta get a notepad out and start taking notes because of the complexity in a book?
Well, and there's fun in that too. But
there is, but all the time.
No, I totally agree. I'm trying to find it because I will read a Spider-Ham book, and then I'll read Philadelphia. Yep. I will read Ghost Spider, and then I'll read what's this right here, Doctor Strange. I go back to things that provoke thought. And then I go to things where I can be brain dead.
Yeah, like it's like TV. Like sometimes I'll watch a show that's really in depth, and then sometimes I put on Family Guy. Like just for a good laugh.
That's funny. It's my wife and I's favorite show. I bet you right now she has that on right now.
That's
she
awesome.
has that on. It's a passive show. She can turn it on, and you don't have to actively always participate. No, I totally agree. And so I'm like you. I'm the same way. Oh damn, we lost him.
Yeah,
I end up buying things that I have to think about, and then I end up buying things that are like, damn, this is great and stupid.
There are so many Spider-Man titles out there, and they're all roller coaster rides of reads. So I'll wait to hit the trade. Hey, that's honestly like a pretty smart thing to do. Floppy Copy has been great. I think that's Source Point Press.
I don't know it.
I think it is. It's actually a really fun book. Anyone read Action Comics 1019? I dropped Action Comics. I'm not a fan of what Bendis is doing on there. It's almost like a boring read.
I'm with you.
To me.
I feel like I'm being stroked and I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah. It's very like I got a He-Man stroking me. I'm like, look, man, can we get somebody else in here?
Right. It's got to go somewhere. somewhere. I'm just waiting for it to. At this point, all I got is blisters.
Yeah, I do the same with The Office. We'll keep the TV on The Office, and it'll just play till season 8, and then I'll replay it again. It's one of those shows that you can just keep on, and that's good. No disco after dark tonight, Patrick Wall. I'm still doing homework with the. Nobody cares about homework, man. Come on, man.
Nobody
Just
cares
do
about
it
your
for 'em
long
real
day,
quick.
disco.
Just
We
do
need
it
our
for 'em real
disco.
quick.
We need our disco.
I read Action Comics is a good story, but the art sucks. Sometimes I read Criminal, and the other days I read Stray Bullets. I just got Criminal, the issue 1 in that Bake the Snake box, so I'm definitely I want Ed Brubaker, man. Why not?
Oh, you open up your big box?
I
Get
did,
their
yeah,
homework.
last night on the lurking
Hop
stream.
on late. Hop
Oh,
on late.
you didn't even air it though, did you?
Huh?
You didn't air it. Did
Yeah,
you?
no, I opened it on stream. It's in the beginning 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Oh, I missed it. Damn it.
It. No disco,
Yeah,
disco.
exactly.
Come on, man. Hey, disco, if you're not gonna jump on a come on, man, sure, I'm all over that. We'll split the profits. No, we'll make it a 0 profit shirt. Just pay the cost of material and the shipping. I hear you, disco. No worries. That just means double the disco next time. Tell Perry to open at A11. Oh shit! I do have a box.
Do you
Oh,
really?
yeah, I remember you were
Knock that out.
telling me.
Open it up.
So y'all motherfuckers holding me up for my eating.
Yeah, I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I was, initially I was just gonna jump on and off,
It's so hard to do it, man. Like once you're on, you're stuck.
Okay. I got this box today.
Yeah.
There's no return address.
Swear.
And I opened it, and I got lurking eyeballs.
Nice.
Yo,
Or
it could
titties, I'm
be
not
from
sure.
Two brothers.
I think
No, they
maybe.
gave me their address, I think.
But why wouldn't they send me their address? So like I'm very curious. What can this be?
I
hope
can
it's not
tell
anthrax.
you one
But
reason
you
for
wouldn't-
myself. Dylan, did you receive a return address when I sent you your stuff?
What if you would have
There
struggled
shouldn't have
with
been. I try not to put a return
No.
address. I try to do a double address to the sender.
You know, I think I did. It said something about California, but I didn't know it was you.
All
Yeah,
right,
I don't
hold on.
want anyone to send me anything.
Hold on, let me get into my disco
I
mode.
thought I
All right,
saved-
guys.
What?
So over here we got
No, you know, it was like,
A11. Let's open it.
it was like
Oh.
Joe's 24/7 postal center. It
Yeah.
does say something though.
Yeah,
I'll-
but it doesn't give my home address.
It might not. It might. It says like Suite 101,
Yeah, that's the reason
Redondo
why.
Beach,
Is
California.
yeah, I don't want
Black
anyone to
Order's
send me
great.
anything.
Black Order, that was a 1-2. We're gonna find
Well,
your address. We're
yeah.
gonna send you something.
Obviously, if I was gonna send you something, I'll just ask you.
I
for
still
your
haven't
shit.
sold
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
I probably
Wait.
won't give it to you. That's what I'm
Really?
getting at. Yeah,
I swear.
I have issues. Well, I have issues receiving things.
I'm gonna find your local shop, and I'm gonna tell them put this in his box. And you're gonna buy it. You're gonna not even realize that there's a free book in there. You're gonna come home, you're gonna look, and you'll be like, "What is this?" And there's gonna be a post-it note that says, "Gotcha."
That's a move. You
So
wow.
wait, is that from you though?
A11.
'Cause you would have sent him the shirt.
No, I didn't get to because I've yet.
Would've
He
broken.
won't give me his address.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you my address. I give everybody my address.
Yeah, throw it on me on that Instagram so I can throw a shirt at you.
Okay, I'll wear your shirt. I like shirts. I don't do laundry a lot, so the more shirts I got, the better. I hate laundry. It's so boring. Oh, we're opening. Oh, this is so funny. Look, it's a lurking eyeball, and he's talking. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm so immature.
So is that all you got signed today by Juan though? Just the Good Son and then the Spider-Verse?
Because when I went there and I checked to see what they had as far as the 17s, they were sold
Yeah.
out of the one that you're looking for. All they
Oh,
have
no.
is a second copy of that. All they have is
Yeah.
a second printing of that, actually. So I was like, damn it.
Oh no,
But
we're
if, I,
doing.
but if I end up over at Golden Apple and they have it, I'll pick you one up, man.
Oh well, no,
But
I
yeah,
was just wondering for yourself, period. But you, dude,
No,
I
I-
appreciate just the one, bro. Come on now, you picked the one that I
I
mainly
have
wanted.
everything. I have everything that he's done that Venom related, anything symbiote related. I have other than the Carnage #3 because it's a variant and it's too expensive.
Yo, that's definitely Two Brothers.
That's got to be Two Brother Comics, right?
Yeah.
Yo, what are they doing? He ain't
They gotta-
sending you the trade.
This looks fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm trying to think of the theme song right now.
What is
Go
that?
Power
Volume 1?
Rangers.
But the guitar solo.
Hey, if you hate on that, bro, you better send that to me because it needs to go to hands.
Oh, check this out. So Jabroni came to my house and he was flipping through all my comics. He's like, "What the fuck is all this garbage?" And then he found a book he liked. He was like, "Oh, what is this Paper Girls? You read this dumb shit?" I was like, "Hey, Paper Girls is really good." He's like, "All right, I'll take it. I'll read it on my flight." I'm like, "All right." And then I was like, he's like, "I'll send it back to you when I'm done reading it." I'm like, "How about you send it to someone else in the community?" So I signed it, and then when he's done, he's gonna sign it and send it to someone else. So when I'm done, I'll sign this, I'll send it to you, Dylan, and then you can find someone else who hasn't read this, and you can send it to them.
Damn, that's so dope.
Idea.
Let's keep it going.
Dude, that's like the coolest idea.
Let's keep the trades flowing.
That's a great comic idea.
Because that's what I wanted to do with, like, if I ever get any like physical copies or something from any publishing companies, I'm gonna just fucking send them out. But now I'll just sign it and send it out.
I bought Power Rangers 47, the Pink Ranger hologram cover. Is that when she's like holding her helmet?
I think so.
Like those helmet covers are really cool.
They're dope as hell, man.
They really are. You know, like I remember watching the original show, and I loved it as a kid growing up because I grew up in the 90s. Well, not really. I was born in 93, so like I grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
I still remember watching it.
I'm a 90s kid, and they're like, well, you had to be born in like the 80s. And I'm like, nah, bro, I grew up in the 90s. Like,
yeah, you know. But no, I definitely, oh yeah, it is the helmet cover. Yeah, I like the helmets. John, if you don't know, Burke Family 54, who used to be Burke Nasty, hashtag stay nasty. He's a huge Ninja Turtle fan. Well, not really, because Jabroni's a bigger fan, because he spoiled something for Burke that Burke didn't get a chance to read. That if you were a real Ninja Turtle fan, you would have read it first. But besides that, he loves Ninja Turtles.
Has he forgiven him?
I don't think so.
So, dude, everybody's seen the first appearance of Lord Draken. That's the only one that's like really expensive. But yo, did Two Brothers ask you for your address? I bet you they just asked JB or something, man. If they didn't ask you, because they sent out
because
like
they remember.
packages.
He was talking to me about a book. He's like, "Hey, what's your address? I want to send you something," but I didn't know this was from him. You know?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have an address on it. I usually get an address, so like that was like it felt like a real mystery box.
When they sent me, they probably wanted to keep it a secret just because what they sent you.
No, last week they did a video and they put it on Instagram. They had a fucking you saw the truck stack.
Yeah. That's why I
figured. Like, hey man, they're going out today. I think it was Friday.
Yeah,
they're going out. Look for him. And you could see in a way he was kind of hiding a couple of the addresses and stuff like that. Like, this is the stack.
Yeah, dude, they had like 10, 15 books. Because Big Will just did a video that they sent him some stuff too.
I haven't, Pope. That's actually really cool. But yeah,
I wonder too, man. I think they sent me stuff.
Last year at MegaCon, Bueller sent out a Hulk #1, Immortal Hulk #1 sketch cover to Steve Whiting. And he's like, Steve, go to MegaCon and get everyone to sign this. And then I think Donnie Cates, his girlfriend, now wife, did a sketch of Lady Death on there. And everybody here in Florida, signed the book. I guess Bueller, like, he's got her phone number, so he's cool with her. And then it was like a really cool, like a giant sketchbook that we all signed. And I'm like, damn, this year I wanna find like a key book, a big book, and I want to get it signed by everybody at MegaCon.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that'd be
fun,
awesome.
Man. That's awesome, dude. And like put it on my wall somewhere. Take down this damn Hulk garbage. Or the Daredevil trash.
Oh my god.
So I got a killer story.
Ooh, let's hear the killer story.
I think I already told you, Dylan. So we were at Torpedo Comics, and we were getting some signings, and the guy that was a couple people behind me, he had a Star Wars blank cover. That was the actual Thor interior.
Oh, shit.
So he had Jim Lee do a sketch on the outside of, I think it was Thor. No, he did a sketch of, I think it was some Star Wars. It was a Star Wars. I forgot what it was. He did a sketch. Jim Lee did a sketch on this book, And it was to the point that even Donnie Cates said, "Oh my God, that's like one of the most rarest book ever. You're having Jim Lee sketch on a Star Wars cover that's a Thor book that you're going to have me sign. I want that book."
Right?
That's exactly what Donnie Cates said. He goes, "I want that book." And the guy goes, "No, dude, it's my
You're
book." He
fucking
goes, "No,
crazy.
seriously, I want that book." And he goes, "No." I was there for that, and that was pretty fucking cool. It was
That's
pretty
awesome.
wild.
That
It was-
like how crazy is that to have a Star Wars blank sketch with a Thor sketch on it, and you open it and it's fucking Thor #1. Like that's insane. And it's by Jim Lee, the sketch, and it's signed by Mr. Cates himself. That's fucking
Witnessed
cool.
by CGC.
Oh, and it's witnessed. Holy shit.
Witnessed, slabbed, and
Wow.
sent off. I was right there. I was like, "Holy shit!"
That's fucking cool, man.
Did you get yours done by Jim Lee or did you get it by Donnie Cates?
By
drum-
Donnie Cates. So they
That's
called
even
us up yesterday, Torpedo Comics, and it was the
That was pretty
assistant to the owner. And the owner, I can hear the owner in the background say, "Hey, we need to find out who did this sketch. Did you bring the sketch in? Did Jim Lee do this with his left hand? Did Donnie Cates do this? What is this?"
Yeah.
So yeah, I told him, I go, "Donnie Cates volunteered to do that for Kai." And
That's
they said,
fucking
"Well,
cool.
we normally charge for that. You know, did you pay for it?" I said, "No." He kind of insisted on doing it. He's like, "Oh,
You're like, oh no, Donnie's gonna pay for it.
well, that's what I said." I go, "Don, that's
I'm
exactly
like,
what
he
I
offered it.
exactly."
What the fuck?
You
He
got
offered
it.
it to a kid.
Him.
Hey, Comic Chat, how you doing? Everybody, go check out Comic Chat. He has awesome content, dude. He's always doing the live streams. It's
I can't believe they really called you. Like, what the they that's some balls, bro. Like really tripping about a few bucks. How much
think-
money did they just make?
I really think it boiled down to two things. One, because they weren't as being scrutinizing as they wanted to, meaning they weren't over his shoulder when he was
Yeah.
doing the signature.
Yeah.
And then two, being that they didn't see it and they didn't get any money for it, they're like, "Well, let's see if we can get them some money for it." You
Yeah.
know, I'm like, "Well, I can show
Wow.
pictures of me taking a picture of Jim Lee taking a picture of my son with Donnie Cates, and they're having a good time. Do you really want
Right.
to charge for that?"
Yeah.
"Oh,
like,
no, we're good. No, yeah, come
Yeah.
back, because we're gonna
Same
be
show.
back there.
Then
I'm
they
gonna go
weren't
back there on the 8th.
Yeah.
Dan Slott and Humberto Ramos is gonna be there.
Oh, sick.
So I got a silk 9.6 that I'm gonna have them crack, double sign, and reslab and press and.
Maybe get
Kevin,
that puppy a 9.8.
Did you
I'm
read
hoping.
did you read Thor #2 today?
No, I have that on order.
Okay.
Damn it.
Because inside in the book, I was telling Dylan, and he kind of agrees with me. It literally looks like Superman, the Flash, and Green Lantern in a Marvel book. That's insane.
That is correct.
And Jim Lee was just with Donnie Cates.
How do you know it's correct?
He's best friends with
There
Donnie
has
Cates, man.
there has been information released. Nothing can be how should I say made official by either parties. But
Yeah.
yes, Thor #2 pays homage to at least 4 DC characters and actually makes it seem like he is the greater, they are the lesser, and that's the way things are in this universe.
Yo,
Damn.
they taught. We were thinking maybe one of them was even Batman, but they straight up do Superman, Flash, Green
Dude,
Lantern, and
I seen that
Aquaman.
shit like probably like 10 minutes before the show. It blew my mind. I was zooming in. I'm like, that's fucking Superman. That's Flash. It's got to be Green Lantern. This is crazy. Why
Yo,
is no one
that-
talking about
That,
it?
that needs to be the tag for this because
Oh,
we're the first
yeah.
ones on it, bro.
So
We're
here,
the first ones
check
on
this
it.
out. You know how I've told one person this. Now I'm going to tell the
Agreed,
fucking world.
Chris.
There's a pattern with Donnie Cates when he writes solo stuff with solo characters.
Everything Cates does,
Now-
I've noticed, is a pattern. Even from the clothes he wears at a signing, he's giving you hints. If you pay attention to what
So
he wears, it's like every little thing he does is awesome.
He was wearing a Thor pin at that time, even when he did his signing event when we were there. It was very centric around Thor, and I think he's going to tie a lot of this Null stuff bleeding from Thor to Venom. So that's how I believe he's doing it. Plus, check
No,
this
I don't.
out. Let's look at Venom. What I had signed was the number 1, a number 3. I have a number 5, a number 7, a number 9. You guys noticing a pattern yet?
Mm-hmm.
They're all odd numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, the 1 is the introduction. A 2 is an introduction. With the 5 is the main appearance. With the 7 is an introduction. With a 9 is the main appearance. With 11 is an introduction.
Yep.
If you end up noticing what he's doing
And
with Thor,
3 is
he's
the
doing
first Null.
So what I'm getting at is, you notice that 3, what they're going to do with 3, with the whole rainbow and all that that's coming up, that's supposed to bleed in. What's supposed to actually happen in is what I'm understanding, issue 7. So 3 and 7 are supposed to be biggies for Thor.
Oh shit! Yeah, no.
Damn, you
After
heard
this
it here
issue, I'm putting it
first.
on my pull list because I was like, this is crazy. And then now Thor did have some weird face panels, like the art was a little bit off, but Galactus was like the star of this issue. Like there were so many giant spreads of him, so many like everything about Galactus in the book was just so damn cool.
I do.
What I like is the best
had
way to
just the
present
coolest
Galactus'
takeover.
death was the
Oh, yeah,
force
let me see that, Dylan.
Thor to
Let me
be
see
his
it.
herald. Oh, that's
I don't know
gorgeous.
why I keep getting a damn glare.
Dude, that's so.
I don't even have my LED lights on.
Dude, he fucked Galactus up.
I have 2 covers coming. I have the A cover
When he
and the
pulls
cover.
hammer, and he's like,
Yeah, he's like, I gave you cosmic powers, and I'll take them back. And he's like, bitch, you don't even know who you fucking with right now. And he threw that hammer at him, and then the hammer came around and blew his knees. I was like, oh my
Seriously.
god, dude.
And Galactus is missing an arm too, you know?
Is he?
Yeah,
Let me see.
he's got a stump.
But
Oh shit!
he didn't get. But
And
he
he's
didn't
missing
get to
2
eat a
fingers.
world yet, right?
What'd you say?
Huh?
He hasn't got to eat a world
He
yet,
did.
right?
Thor brought
Yeah,
him to
I
one of
think
those
it was.
worlds.
Yeah,
Oh, he did get to eat one?
Yeah. Well,
And
well
then-
he was only supposed to absorb the power and leave the planet, but he got so like he's like the god of hunger, like the god
Right.
of power, and he just
He's like a-
annihilated the world.
He's like a fucking crackhead, bro. Like getting his fix, bro. He can't. It's not enough, bro. He had to smoke that whole motherfucking rock.
And that you're right. That was how it was described in one of the reviews I saw.
Like, wow.
The argument was between Thor and him about if he should remove life, even though he doesn't have to, just to absorb the energy.
Yeah.
And that's
Yes.
why Thor challenged him and said, "Hey, look, we have an agreement. Don't think you own me."
Yeah. He's like, I work for Asgard, not you.
Right. So, but the whole idea behind that is, the only reason why Galactus gave Thor the power was he was thinking, if I make him one of my herald, that prevents my own death.
Yeah.
That's his theory. That's the idea theoretically. But we have to wait until it develops, and we're not even going to see that until probably around issue 5, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm all in on Thor, dude. It was
Me
so
too.
it was so like I don't
Oh.
read Thor books because like this book I read it out loud in like accents and like there was like the first few pages when he's talking about the gods. I was like reading it out loud, like it was very profound when I was reading it, and then, like I felt it was fun reading the book, man. Like
It
when,
was.
when you read a book out loud and you get into character, how
Yeah.
like that's the best part
You're
about
like
reading a
the
comic
Thor
when it can,
voice.
when a comic can pull that out of you. It's amazing. It's fucking gold, dude. It really is.
You're formulating all the voices in your head.
Yeah. Oh, I was doing it
Yeah.
out loud. I was
Yeah.
like, it's the god of thunder, the god of the sun. Like I was going in, but
Yeah,
my
I
kids are
got-
like, "What's wrong with you?"
I got pumped when Thor was talking about like eating all those creatures that Thor just brought on Earth. He's like, so I get to eat these guys, right? And Volstag's like, no, dude. He's like, what about the Asgardians?
I gotta
I
check out
love
Doctor
that
Strange.
they keep calling them Asgardians, or he's like, I kill no Asgods, but you never said nothing about these hairy beasts.
And what's up with that plant? Like that plant's dying because
The
of
tree?
Thor. Yeah,
The world
I keep
tree.
saying plant. Yeah, the world tree. It's dying because of Thor. Like he looked at the thing and he's like, "Dude, Thor, what the fuck are you doing?" And how cool is Thor can communicate through crows?
That's what I was just gonna say next. Because Volstagg said he's like, wait, he's like, you can't communicate through the crows, and he's like, no, you know what I'm saying? I can. Like,
I
so
can
is
do whatever
that
the fuck
something
I
new?
want. Yeah,
I don't
that
know if
I
Odin's
don't
ever done that.
I don't think so. That was the
He
coolest shit
has.
I've seen.
There's if you go back, there's the name of those crows. I showed them to you. Remember, I pulled out all
Yeah.
those cards for you, Dylan?
Yep.
There is an issue. I was never a Thor person, but I
Me
was
neither.
watching my comic Tom, and they were showing past issues that those crows are in, and that the idea is they're supposed to be going to play a major role down the road. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
curious to see what, you know. I mean, I don't know how his communication with the crows are supposed to be a big thing.
Well, I guess they're actually ravens, but he said Hungen or
You're
Hugin
right.
and Munin or Hungen and Munin aren't
Hungry.
ravens.
Yeah,
Because Volstag's like Thor, he's like, my lord, thou can't speak through the ravens. And he's like, Hugin and Munin aren't ravens,
like,
never have been truly. So technically they're not. He says they're not ravens. They've never been ravens truly. And he's like, I'll trust you to look after this matter in my stead for Asgard. And then he's like, the birds fly off, and he's like, yeah, for Asgard. He's like, but wait, the world tree. He's like, oh, Thor. He's like, what the hell are you doing, man?
Yeah. And then when Galactus went to go like fuck Thor up, and then he came out of left field, and he got like the big ass cannon behind him. He's like, "Yo, Thor, you better move around, or I'm gonna come right through you, Thor, because I need to go to Galactus." I was like, "Oh man." So Dylan, what do you think is better right now? Do you think Venom or Thor? I think I haven't been reading Venom, but I'm all in on Thor as my top Marvel book.
Man,
that's a hard
so
choice
in on.
because-
Go ahead, Kev.
Well, I'm to really quickly interrupt because I haven't got to read two, but one's
you're good.
fresh and two.
Two
The other one
was way
you know,
better
I
than
mean,
issue one.
Really?
Issue 2 of Thor, I think, was way better than issue
At
1.
first, I didn't think so, but I did a reread, and then I'm kind of salty because I always say I was like, oh, I don't know, like I thought maybe issue 1 was just like a stronger single issue because it went so hard. But then I read it again, and I'm like, holy shit, bro, I should have I need to go redo that little snippet because issue 2 is so badass, bro.
It really
But,
is.
I was just like, I try not to go like so nuts, man, because these Donny Cates, man, was just killing it. But I said when issue 1 came out, I was like, if he continues like this, bro, it will be my new favorite book. So if he can, this might surpass Venom. I love Venom so much, man. But honestly, bro, like, I've always been more of a Thor fan than Venom, I'd say. But like, I've never really read Thor books. You know, I've read the Jason Aaron run.
Yeah.
Which I love, you know, but dude, like this is just like something totally different, man. Like it's crazy.
John, I felt the
Crazy.
same
I
way. I
don't
was
think
like,
giving up either one, and I see them merging. I see them somehow merging. You know, with Cates being at the helm, they're going to make it late. He's got
with
to.
the Necro Sword and Null, because Null first appeared in Thor, Jason Aaron's Thor run. You know what I'm saying? So.
yes,
They'll definitely connect, and I think like, dude, Donny Cates said that like he's doing this whole cosmic thing, where two brothers is in the house.
Hey, two brothers. Well, real quick, Patrick Wall, you hit the nail on the head. I was watching a breakdown of someone breaking down how accurate they're making this new Thor to Norse mythology, and I love that so much. I heard people like dogging his new costume. I'm like, there's so much actual symbolism going back to Norse mythology. Everything about this Thor is what you want in Thor, in my opinion. And they make it so you could actually read it and not be like, what the fuck? All that damn hey, what is this, two brothers? What is this? This is some Power Rangers. You're gonna make me read Power Rangers. I'll probably read this in probably like 2 weeks. Sorry. I have like 13 books I need to review for different publishers, and it is just I'm like up to here with so much shit I gotta do. I love Thor since before I collected comics. Mythology was a big part of why I did get into comics. That's awesome.
Hey, so did you notice though when Beta Ray Bill comes, like the first word from Thor on the page is like "and vengeance," but then Thor is like, "I need to speak to your master."
Yeah, he's like, bro, I know you a little bitch boy, Thor.
Yeah.
You talk to your daddy.
I'm still wondering, like, dude, he definitely had Mohawk going. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's show that real quick. Spoiler, it's Thursday already. Yeah, he's got a little red, a little strange for some change.
with the tank though behind him, bro.
Right? That tank, so Galactus was just attacking Thor, and that tank blew Galactus to the side and virtually almost saving Thor?
Yeah.
Wow.
Super,
It was
super
crazy.
delicious, man.
Cause look, dude, look at what it does to him, bro. Oh, there we go.
Where you at? Yeah, so that Canon
Look
did
at
that to
that.
Galactus.
Damn.
Yeah,
you
you
guys
see
are giving me a comic fucking chubby.
Dude,
look,
it
look,
blew
look
his-
at Thor's face real quick. The one thing I don't like about this Thor book is the close-ups on Thor's face. It just the art is weird for his face a little bit. But the issue is amazing. I just feel like his face is like a giant block almost.
Yeah.
It's a little bit off-putting, but it is really, really good. Where was I in the chat? Yeah, Justice League Dark has been like really good. I heard it slowed down a little bit, but then picked back up and it's been really good. So just get the trade. I love everything symbiote. Hell yeah. Oh, that's
Well,
you.
I wasn't that crazy about the Strange Academy.
Oh, you weren't?
Not as much as I thought. Like there was a couple. There was like one panel I thought was really cool, but I don't know, man.
And again, like what Perry and I were talking about before, I think it's going to be a blend of something you have to think about a little bit, but I think it's not going to be something that's going to be super thought-provoking. It's going to be almost like a black cat, but with more people on it. You know what I mean? It's not going to be anything too heavy, I don't believe.
Yes, he did.
Almost was like maybe ripoffs is like Deadly Class and stuff, and I don't know, like X-Men. You know what I'm saying? Like they're bringing.
I'll give it 3 issues. I always give things 3 issues.
Yeah. You giving Guardians of the Galaxy 3 issues?
Nope.
Me neither. I'm done with it.
Test his Colombian Cuban tongue. Look, every time someone thinks of Cuban and Colombian, they think of tabaco y cocaína. So those are the only 2 things that come to mind when you say Cuban and Colombian. But he can say, I usually go live Mondays and Thursdays, but with the earthquake situation, yeah, dude, he's been getting fucking fucked over with that, the earthquake, all the shit going on in Puerto Rico, man.
Damn,
I
yeah.
hope good, bro.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Noah's
Sorry,
fucking
yeah,
shit.
sorry, man. I've been hearing it's they were having like thousands of happening in a week or something crazy.
Jesus.
Oh shit. So, did anyone read Spider-Man? You know what? Fuck
I
that,
did.
dude. I need to let's. I'm gonna.
Oh,
call
that's
Peter
so
real
that's
quick.
Nick
Let
is
me
the
call
one
Peter.
who's on right now. I knew that was Dustin though. I mean, come on now.
Hey Peter, are you fighting crime? No. You want to come on my live? Awesome. It's fucking
What's up?
Spider-Man.
What's up?
What's up, Spider-Man?
Not much, man.
That was awesome.
You know you need to lose that number, right?
Hey, I already deleted it.
All right, sounds good.
I'll stop calling you to open my pickles.
What?
Oh my god.
I only got one thing to say about this whole Thor book.
Let's hear it.
Where the hell was I?
Yo, I was wondering the same
He
thing.
brought DC characters in instead of you.
Exactly. All right.
Oh, man.
Seriously. So what's
Give it
up?
time. Give it time.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cates-
honestly, I could have been a Herald of Galactus if I chose to, right?
Hey, you could have,
facts.
but you didn't.
You still can.
I mean, what are you gonna swim you're gonna fling your webs in space?
Well, I've done the whole cosmic Spider-Man before, so why would I want to do this?
Was
I
that a
mean,
Baldy
Thor's
shirt?
getting old. He can barely lift his hammer. Let him do it.
He needs a blue chew.
He's only got one eye.
Thor needs blue chew.
Yeah,
Oh no, he got his
he's
eye
all
back.
pretty.
His eye came back.
Yep.
Stop it, really?
Yeah, his eye
I
came
guess
back
that's how
when he
they
became
fixed
the
that.
Herald.
Well, we know it's like Captain Ron. It's just a glass eye.
And his arm came back. You know, he was like this, and now he's like this.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Wow.
that about.
Yeah.
He couldn't handle being a handicap, so he had to make himself non-handicapped,
He needs 2 hands to lift it up.
right?
Yo, I
Yeah,
heard Donny Cates' dream book though, is Spider-Man. So hopefully one day we get Donny Cates on a Spider-Man. We need him, bro, because these fucking
Hey, man,
Spider-Man books.
I mean, right? I mean, Nick
ASM
Spencer.
hasn't been
Can you at least
lackluster.
Nick Spencer's been okay run. He's been doing me well, but he's got to get the. He's got to start up a story and then he can finish it. That's the only my problem with him is that we still don't know what Boomerang has on Kingpin.
Dude, that was my favorite part was the Boomerang stuff. That was my favorite part of the Spencer's run. I dropped it though. I dropped it last issue because it's like I can't do it, man.
Which
Well,
one is that? Which
I
issue?
appreciate
They have
release
artists
this round.
I stayed on for it, but I pick up every Spider-Man book. The only one I didn't pick up was Spider-Verse. Other than
ASM.
that, I pick up every Spider-Man book.
You dropped Amazing Spider-Man.
Yep.
I dropped it at like 17,
I don't
18.
have
Oh,
Craven's-
well, if you drop that
Craven's
book,
Hunt.
please pick up the other one. I got the Daily Bugle issue going right now. Issue 1.
You don't need Daily Bugle. All you need to do is stop fighting crime and write a blog.
Yeah, I thought about that, but then the keys start sticking to the keyboard, and I don't want my hands getting all full of keys and stuff, I've seen that before.
You got the sticky fingers.
Yeah.
The damn mouse. You
The
can't get
damn
mouse
key,
up there.
the keypad sticking to your fingers.
I mean,
Ripping the keys off.
Yeah.
not because what Perry does. It's totally different. I actually have powers,
Hey, well, I got powers too. Watch.
No one paid to see that. No one's super chatting that.
No,
So don't offer it.
Totally different kind of webbing.
So,
It kind of does not stick.
Spider-Man, did you read all the end books that came out this week?
I have actually pretty much. I think I've read all of them.
I think there was 3 that came out this week. The Doctor Strange,
Deadpool,
Deadpool, and then the Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
what do
Captain
you
Marvel's
think?
been decent.
Marvel, yeah.
Oh wow!
And-
Really?
And I'm not pitching this because I'm getting a huge paycheck or anything like that. God,
He said
I
that we
mean,
want you
if
to
somebody
do that.
wants to, but no.
I want to read it.
It's kind of like All-Star Superman. She's all glowing and stuff, I don't give away too much away, but she comes back to the Earth has been destroyed, so she finally is the survivors. So and we find out there's certain characters, couples have kids and they're growing up.
Oh damn!
So yeah.
So how did she die?
Well, Carol, I don't want to spoil the ending for you, bro. You gotta go read it.
Come on, Spider-Man.
She's
Save me $3.99.
She's actually glowing in this book.
Yeah, well, that's her on the cover glowing. It looks amazing. The cover work looks awesome.
I mean, literally glowing, not a figure of speech. She's literally glowing. And she's bangable in this book.
Oh boy!
Nice.
What?
Hey,
We're all
Spider-Man,
thinking it.
Keep your webs in your
Oh,
hands.
absolutely.
Go web, go.
I'm glad someone says it.
But no, it's been a decent book. Deadpool, dude. A lot of people either you hate him or you love him. Deadpool's been awesome.
That's
dude.
true. Yeah.
This book was great. I
I
did not even know. I'm not an avid reader. I did not know he had a daughter.
Dead? I didn't know that either. What's her name?
So-
She hot?
It's Ellie.
Ellie. Ooh,
Yeah.
Ellie.
I mean, obviously, I don't know who he slept with, maybe because she's an interracial child. She's
Oh.
black. She's black. So I don't know. Was he hitting that storm booty?
Hey, he might have, Hey,
Wait,
keep,
which half is
your webs where I can see.
the bottom half or the top half?
We didn't get. I don't know, but the whole body's black. Yes, obviously no.
Hmm.
She's a woman.
This is
She's
what
90
happens when MJ goes to Hollywood. Blind Al. Oh man, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I want to read the end books. The Doctor Strange cover, where he looks like with the gray hair.
Yeah,
Like
that
this on the
looked
cover.
dope.
Dude,
That cover
Doctor
looks so
Strange
cool.
It was sad. It was a sad book.
It was a sad book. I don't.
It had but it did have a happy ending towards the end.
Am I gonna cry? I don't want to cry.
You're gonna cry,
I'm gonna cry. Oh man.
and then you're gonna need the Jergens, and then you're gonna cry some more.
Oh man.
I
Literally,
only cry when I'm
That's a
masturbating.
fantastic book.
I mean, these books are better than Old Man Logan, dare I say. And speaking of Old Man Logan, apparently there's new Avengers from his universe came out, a book.
Oh wow.
It's an Avengers book. Yeah. And you have someone else picks up Thor's hammer. So we're gonna look at it. It just came out. I forget what it's called. Maybe someone in the chat has seen it. Anybody who actually goes to a comic book store, raise your hand. Anybody? Anybody?
I was there today. I was there for like 3 hours today.
I was there twice today. Three.
I mean,
two
obviously
different-
Perry didn't see it because it was next to the Daredevil book, or probably was. Actually, who knows? He's like, I see that book. I am not getting that one. Well, what's the next to it? I don't get it either. You've been tainted by Daredevil.
I am irritated. Hey, how's it going, man?
But what's up,
I've
dude?
invaded a stream.
Stream takeover.
Right.
Oh man, I need to. Let me see if I can switch. Well, my camera might die here in a second, but it's okay. Wasteland Adventures.
Wasted. Yep.
I didn't get a chance to read. That's with the baby. No, that's regular Adventures with the baby. The new baby.
See,
Yeah.
I'm not even reading that. Less a minute, I'm not reading it.
I'm pre-hating on upcoming Wolverine. Fuck Marvel. Hey, Wolverine has some pretty good miniseries, so I'm hopeful that Wolverine ongoing series will be pretty good, and it's written by Ben Percy, who he's doing an indie book called
Year Zero.
Year Zero, yes, by AWA Publishing, or AWA Studios, which I mean Ben Percy, dude, he's been killing it, dude. He's all over
Killing
the place.
it.
So I have high hopes for him. That's
It's
dope.
gonna
That
be dope.
he's putting out like a big major Marvel title, but he's like, fuck, I'm gonna fuck with this new company that just came out, and I'm gonna give them like an awesome book. Like I think that's so cool.
I'll
It
just say
looks
this.
awesome, too.
In regards to John Baker's comment about Daredevil being drawn like she was Miss Marvel, she doesn't have the Miss Marvel costume. She still has the costume she wore in as Captain Marvel. But she's got the curves back though, at least a little bit in the drawing. And like I said, she's basically glowing light. She's got prism. She kind of like Spectrum.
Ooh.
Similar costume, has a star on the chest and everything. It's a white. And yeah, dude, she hasn't aged one bit because she's literally energy now.
She is energy.
So we see Jessica Drew's in there, but she's a old lady, dude. So
How can it be good? Because it's Wolverine.
how can it be good, man? See, it's not Brie Larson. Get that out of your head. It's not. It's just your typical 13 issues and then we get rid of it. Series. This is a one shot. Obviously, the one shots are gonna be better than normal. Always are. But I don't know. Don't take my word for it.
Yeah, I didn't actually pick up any of those one shots today.
I get most of my comics digitally. Comixology. I still go on my shops for the old the Marvel team ups. I like getting the quarter bins, dude.
Hell yeah.
But if I go in there, I'm in there for like 3 or 4 hours, man. Just going through
Right,
the
man.
It's like I want this. I'm like, hey, I haven't hit $60 yet.
You gotta calm it down.
But I got like a stack like this.
Like, this is why I don't come in here.
Right?
Dude, that's how I felt when I walked out of the shop today, man. Like, seriously.
It's like I'll just take this whole table right here for like $5, 50.
Right.
Yeah, Usagi just came out. The one today.
Isn't that a reprint?
Yeah, that
though?
was one of the picks.
Yeah, I think it's a
And then we
reprint.
got Weapon Plus.
Yeah, Open West World War. I think you guys already talked about that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the beginning. Yeah, Two Brothers. I really did enjoy Over the Ropes. I picked up both issues today. I only planned on reading the first issue, and then I as soon as I was done with the first issue, I jumped right into the second issue. Shit was awesome. I'm excited for that Hellfighter Quinn now.
Nice. So what happened to Perry?
I don't know, man. He must have bounced or his Wi-Fi or something.
I mean, don't tell me that Thanos got him because he's on his own.
He might have, dude.
I don't have the little snap glove. I can't.
It is a 102.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the retailer instead.
How are those Turtles books? Are they
He said it was a
staying?
retailer incentive.
I've been loving it. The
And then we
artwork
had
is awesome.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 102, but the B cover.
The
Okay.
Eastman cover.
Yeah, I've always wondered about those Turtle books because I mean they're still ongoing. They haven't really relaunched. I was always wondering, like, are they starting to get mediocre, or are they actually giving some really like awesome stories in there?
Cool stories,
And then
Yeah.
finally we got Ghost Spider number 6.
which I didn't get to pick up the other week.
Dude.
Great
series, loving it.
Are you reading that? See,
I'm
you know what cracks me up is it seems like the Black Cat, Ghost Spider. People say that they're only buying them for covers. You know what I mean? And I'm reading it.
Dude, I've been loving it. The fact that she can go back and forth between the worlds. I didn't care much for the Jackal, but I love the fact that she's still interacting with Parker when she's at the college. So
You know what? Wow, it's funny because you're one of the only people I'm hearing saying the same shit I've been saying.
And I'm not chilling because of who I am.
Yeah, no, it's been a
Uh-oh.
great.
Oh, the
frickin',
lights are off. He's gonna come back with his shirt off. Okay, he's got a shirt on.
I don't know what happened to my camera, so I'm gonna use this
It
one.
shut off.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I need to like.
We were having a
run out again.
We were having a
Probably
ride. The
'cause
recon-
we only planned to go for an hour.
I was only gonna go over an hour, so I'm gonna end it soon. I still have to eat dinner, dude. I'm starving.
dude.
Probably
Barry, did you
end
get
it on the
Usagi?
2-minute mark or the
Ooh.
2-hour mark.
Yeah.
You know the Usagi
Isn't
came
that-
out today, right?
Oh yeah. I didn't get it. I was at I was with Jabroni at a comics club.
That's right.
Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to get any books
So
Why
with
don't
this,
you just get them from Comics Club?
because I already got my pull list. I don't want to like
Right.
buy them
don't
there
lie.
and then go by and have to rebuy all the books all over again.
I'm surprised he wasn't. Or he lives far from me. His shop is kind of far from you.
It's like 30 minutes or so.
Yeah. But so that's a reprinting of Usagi, just in color.
Yeah.
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 Which is
Well,
awesome.
seeing that, and you see my slab before of the original. You know what I mean? That's why I like getting. This is like the third time they've done it, but the second time was also black and white. So this is like the first time they've been able to do it as a color.
so
You know,
I've
that's
very
why-
I've only known Usagi from like the Turtles. Is like it was now he's the same thing.
Oh.
Was he a human first, then became a rabbit, or is it a
No, he
rabbit
was a
that
rabbit.
mutated into human?
You know what? This is what I'm going to do.
It's
I'm
Shinron
gonna
from
let
Dragon
you
Ball
speak
Z.
person that has a great understanding, and that's
so
Perry.
dope.
Perry's done who is that type thing on
Yeah,
Usagi.
who
and
is
it was
Usagi?
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So I would rather let him tell it. Take it away, Per.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to watch a 20-minute video.
No, it's like 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. It goes over his origin story, like key comics, and a good reading point if you ever want to read them. But
Nah,
yeah,
I probably
it's-
don't. I was
it's-
just curious.
It's definitely
That's all.
awesome. Yeah, no, he's a rabbit.
Yeah, he's a rabbit.
No more. It's a rabbit
No,
that
the
fights.
Yeah.
Usagi Miyamoto or Miyamoto Usagi, something like that.
Yeah, which translates.
I mean, if he's not like, dude, if he's not like Samurai Jack, why bother?
Well, and the cool thing is all the Japanese terminology are literal. So when they say Usagi Yojimbo, they just mean bodyguard rabbit,
Okay.
and then everything translate is literal. So you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. You know,
It's
so
for
it-
35 years. It's been written and drawn by Stan Sakai. This is like his love child.
Okay.
And he is from Japan. And I read issue number 1 this year, and I didn't even think twice about it until I heard someone from Japan talking about how amazing this book draws from so much of a real Japanese culture. And then I reread it with that open mind, and I was like, all right, this shit's kind of cool. And then I kept reading it. I'm like, this shit's really cool. So I got hooked on it.
Nice.
There's a lot of Japanese lore that's in there, mostly very folklore type tales that are thrown in here. A lot of it does date back to serving time, samurai time.
Yeah.
So a lot of these tales are of the culture in the sense that they don't always have a happy ending, and that's where Stan has differed slightly. Is he tries to twist it to make it a little more tangible for Western culture?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's doing a great
It's
job.
cool shit, man.
Yeah.
But you're
It's
also
cool.
talking
His-
to a biased guy too, because I'm a martial artist, and when I started reading this stuff as the proverbial things that are in there, I'm like, okay, you got me.
Yeah, dude, I love martial arts movies, dude. So
What's cool
Oh,
about him?
yeah.
If you ever get a chance to get a Stan Sakai signature, he incorporates a sketch into his signature. So he'll draw the rabbit ears and the rabbit in his name. It's the coolest thing because you're paying for a signature, but you're getting a sketch at the same time.
Damn.
It's awesome.
dude, the only thing I want to get signed are my Dean Drago comics by Scott Campbell.
There you go.
Dude, like, I can't believe that guy's still around. Like, you thought that they would have canceled him. Like, oh, he's drawing all these sexy women on stuff. Get rid of him. And dude's still around doing covers. I'm like, holy crap. I guess. Well, it makes sense, man. You get covers that people want to buy. Like, get triggered into buying the book.
That's true. Money talks.
Ah,
The funny thing about that is that you can just print them off on actual photo paper, at home. If you find it online, go to a site, you actually have it. Just print the cover off. You don't have to buy the book.
Usagi Yojimbo has been consistently good for over 30, I think 35 now. Who can say that about any creator? The writer grew up in Hawaii, but his roots are in Japan. Agreed.
And if John Romita Sr. was still drawing Spider-Man, we'd be doing that well.
But he isn't.
They decided we're going to do Civil War and just say, you're done.
Oh, 1-2's on a mission right now.
Damn
so
Civil War.
Yeah, you're right, Perry, because like if you see, these are all stuff signed back in November 20, 1993, and you can see
Nice.
The
how he
sketch,
always
yeah.
draws these little.
Oh, rabbit.
Nowadays, you have to pay as much as $50 for that little thing.
Did you actually there when you got it signed, or did you get it from somebody else?
This was signed back in '93.
Oh, so you were
That's-
you were there? You got it signed?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm an old man.
Oh, wow.
Well, I know you're old, but I mean, a lot of people sometimes people will buy it, and not realize
Oh,
what the Valley Features.
I was
Oh,
there
man,
getting all this
that is
stuff
so.
done.
Oh my god, that is.
Wow,
so
with the
cool.
TMNT Raphael,
Raph on the
that's
cover.
so sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I got an Ninja Turtle, and I saw that guy. I was like, dude, I have an action figure of him
And
too.
it's a gold.
Yeah,
It's the
I had
gold
one
thing.
too, but
Oh,
I didn't
man.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, the rhino. Oh, I'm trying to get a statue of that rhino.
Yep, the rhino in the kimono.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yo, what's
That's
up?
fire.
Do they do? Is there like a whole
Man,
Usagi
this is
series with
this
him?
is the new stuff.
That's what I
Yeah, that's
got.
a new one.
I didn't like that though.
What up, Tom?
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
like that
this
issue.
is-
Right.
This
It
is the
wasn't
reboot
enough to
stuff.
make me pick up the
Yeah,
whole
no,
series.
that is freaking awesome, man.
That issue one
Yeah,
wasn't
you know,
crazy enough.
back in the day, what he did is he came in my neighborhood, and it was his second relaunch. So what I ended up doing is he brought all his original stuff. I bought everything that he had there and bought everything from the second relaunch, and I'm like, sign it. You know,
Hey, look, bro, you got
And
Comic Tom praising
I
your
would-
dope book.
I was trying to buy as much as I could in the shop too, and the guy just didn't have everything that he launched at the time. I'm like, because I knew I fell in love with the stories back then, and because of the whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover that was going on back then, I'm like, this is not going anywhere anytime soon.
Jabroni flew
This
to
is
Florida.
going on.
He's like, I want you to have this. This is in his collection. He's like, dude, you're an Usagi fan. Take this. And this dragon looks like Shenron from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
I'm like,
100%.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
This is awesome. I'm like, fucking
Dude,
Jabroni.
that's
I've never
Harry-
seen that
Harry,
book.
I'm surprised you even know
showed
what
it
Dragon Ball Z
today, I
is.
fell in love.
yeah.
he's
Huh?
a Dragon Ball Z fan.
Oh yeah, man.
I've
Except
never
for
seen that
Majin Buu
Usagi
shit.
book.
Get out of here.
Dragon Ball Z, man, it took him almost 20 years to watch that thing.
Hey man, I've only seen the Cell Saga and the Frieza Saga, and then the Dragon
I mean,
Ball.
each episode.
Next time, next week on Dragon Ball Z.
20 years later, he's finally a Super Saiyan.
Yo, what did he say? You guys are slanging some Yojimbos right now.
Dude,
Oh,
now
man.
I want to read that Usagi TMNT series, bro.
Yeah, that just
Actually-
came out on IDW, which is cool because for the first time in like 34 years, it's in color, which is like a little bit
Yeah.
more appealing because I've seen not an omnibus, but like a compendium almost of Usagi, and I was like, all right, it's in black and white. It didn't really do anything for me, but with it in color, dude, IDW knew what they were doing. It was amazing. It's so damn good.
You're right. You know, but what it used to be is it was always him doing everything, like you mentioned
Everything
before.
himself.
And he just didn't have the
Everything.
time to keep up with the
With
the
colors. I couldn't
time
imagine doing
frames
that.
that they
'Cause
wanted.
he's doing the art. He's writing the story. He's doing the lettering. He's doing the covers. You know, like so. I
Well, now
obviously
that
I
he's
could tell.
older, his wife actually does a lot of stuff
A lot
now
of-
that he's
oh, of
older.
course.
So,
He's an
like,
old
if you
man,
look
man.
at the free comic book day cover that's going to be coming out, I
This
want to
year?
say that's not his cover. She drew that. He's putting his name on it, but that's her style. I've seen her at the last signing. I've seen her style, and hers is almost like a smooth Scotty Young style.
Typical
Okay.
man.
It's very, it's
Take
it's
credit from the
a
woman.
lot- his hands are getting older and older. But
Let's say
Yeah.
yes,
you know,
yes. Okay, thank you. I'll keep praising that.
So that series, the TMNT Usagi, is that like 93? I seriously want to read that so bad now.
yeah,
think
I
it
think
is.
they have trades out in there. And I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you too, Perry. If I ever sell my 7.5 slab because I'll end up getting another one in here pressed, my original that I got, I'll sell it to you first. I'll give you first option to buy it from me. My
All right,
original 89.
Heck yeah, dude. Definitely keep me posted.
It's
be
never
only-
been cleaned or pressed. It's
only-
if
I
you
like to
can
clean.
clean.
Hey,
press
man.
that thing.
It's
I'm a
only
cleaner.
$800. You can do it.
No,
It's only
I won't
money.
hit you hard because I bought that thing at cover and whatever
Heck yeah.
thing. I wouldn't hurt you. No,
Yeah,
this is it's a comic karma thing here.
Hey, that's all.
I-
It's keep it in the community, man.
Exactly.
It always
So when
mean-
it comes time, we'll see how it works out. I'm getting
Just
some
do
of my
what family
slabs
do.
back in.
When you buy your car from parents, you give them $1. They get you to trade the title.
Oh, I don't know if Two Brother Comics is still here, but the
They give you more to buy.
the trade you sent me, I'm going to read this. I will do a review on this, and then it's gonna go down to my buddy over there, Dylan Comic Book Rants, and then who else wants it in the community, he'll send it to them. So
Pass it around like
We
Carol
about to
Danvers.
sign that.
We
We
will
about to
pass
sign
this
that
book
puppy.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
you pass it around like Carol Danvers. Nobody wants it.
I'm gonna draw a sketch in there.
Just keep passing it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start sending out a lot more trades to people.
Oh.
'Cause I got
Like that
way
one
too
girl on
many.
the block.
Yeah, like Hunter, you said you're sending out a shit ton of trades too.
It's like Miley on the block. You don't know what you're gonna get when you get it.
All right, we just
You
hit
know you
that
need a
2-hour
shot
mark.
after.
I'm gonna go make some fish fillet because
I apologize for my behavior. I had a little bit of drink before I came on.
Spider Man, I didn't know you could be so. I didn't know you had. I didn't know you didn't have a filter, bro.
No, I don't.
Bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Two Brother, that's hilarious.
I don't go to Starbucks. I don't got no filters.
I'm glad I could finally meet you, though, Spider Man. I've been spending a lot of money on your comics recently, so.
Hey, it's what can I say? I'm always busy, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate
no
the
doubt.
money, man. If you want to send it to my phone, I got a little PayPal thing. I can get some more money.
Just don't give it to the. Don't give it to Marvel. Just give it to you directly.
I would never give it to Marvel. Marvel doesn't give me any money really much at all.
Yeah,
So what the
I'm
fuck is
sure.
under the mask?
I
You
stole
can't-
those rights a long time ago. Man, I'm kicking my ass for it.
Watch Spider-Man: Far From Home. Mysterio will show you who's under the mask.
Yeah, he looks something like me.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this because we hit 2 hours, and this is only supposed to be an hour, but we only went 2 hours because JB from Discovery Bay Comics. I keep looking in the wrong camera. JB from Discovery Bay Comics. I'm like looking at this one, and I'm like, obviously this one works fine. He couldn't do Disco After Dark, so I'm like, all right, I gotta fill this last hour in. So let me do some. Let me
Oh,
do some
gee, I thought it was
random
because I came
talking.
on. Wow.
No.
You told me when to come on, and then you just do this.
Usagi is a highly moral character, a brilliant creation. I second that.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Two Brothers is like throw it
Throw it
away.
away.
Just kidding. This.
Dylan, you got anything coming up you want people to check out?
I don't know. Yeah, I got probably some single reviews I'll probably do. I've been slacking on them, so I've been just doing hella live streams, so I haven't had the chance. But dude, just make sure you sub up so I can pass Two Brothers Comics on the sub. These motherfuckers just got me the other day, man, and they passed me, so I gotta catch back up to them. Just kidding, man. Those are my homies, but you already know, man. Go sub me up so I pass Two Brothers Comics. And dude, just hit that bell notification because, dude, I'm going live like 3 times a day, man.
Woo.
So, you know what I'm saying? Just go check your boy out. And I'll have a bunch of streams going this weekend, no doubt. Trying to get Gem Mint on the stream, man, but we'll see. You know, that's a hard guy to pull down because he got a lot going on. So we'll see what's up, man. But, you know, there's going to be a lot popping this weekend, no doubt.
Oh, yeah. You got anything going on? Any content coming out?
Kai and I just got back from a signing event. We put up 2 quick little clips, briefly talking about it and showing what we had. We're also going to try to go meet up with Juan Gideon this Saturday at Apple Comics. Being that we met with Charlie Stickney of this comic behind me, which is White Ash. I promised that I'd read it and try to give a review of that also. So Kai and I should be doing some reviews. We should be going to a couple of signing events. Look for those.
We've
Oh, yeah.
actually been seeing some people commenting like on our videos. Like people are there with us. We don't find them, but they're there. People who
Cool.
watch our videos. Yeah,
So-
we've seen it.
Watch
That's
our
awesome.
stuff. Coming at you soon.
Someone's at Torpedo with us.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, Spider-Man, you doing anything?
I just want to say, if anybody wants to sponsor me, Coke or Mountain Dew, I could use it. I'll just slap one of these, a sticker on my back. I could take, I could just saying ideas, man.
You got some space in that costume for some ads. All right. Yeah, just check my stuff out. I'm dropping a bunch of videos.
No
I'm gonna be
doubt.
dropping like a good amount of reviews because I'm backed up. So I got like I'll probably be dropping like 4 or 5 reviews in the next like 2 days. So
I'm sorry that
I
you're
know,
back.
dude.
Hope you feel better.
oh, and I'm gonna have like a really cool blog, well, a video blog of about me meeting the jabroni at the comic book shop and just doing a bunch of crazy stuff. So it's gonna be awesome. It's actually going on my Patreon first because those are people they support me financially. You know, they throw some shekels my way. So I gotta give them some content first, and then I'm gonna throw it up on YouTube later. So hashtag sorry to plug.
Dude, I just created my Patreon, bro. I
There
just
you go,
created
man.
it today. But yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna have to do Thor first on the review. I'll probably have that drop tomorrow, honestly.
Hell yeah, Thor
That's it too,
crossover
dude.
Marvel. All right, I'll see you guys
Yes,
later.
sir.
Peace.
Peace out, everyone.